Uh-oh. Don't start.
Moves today in that short heat.
Welcome back, guys. Does that pump you up or what, man? That pumps me up every time. Every time I see that, pumps me up.
That got rid of the cold right there.
You know, I try to get my my short to come up on the screen, but I couldn't get it, so be dancing.
We'll get that figured out, man.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Start off with the recap.
I saw that one.
Let's start off with the recap. ETH extravaganza, guys. Can you guess what we're at? $472,000 sacrificed so far for the ETH.
472.
472,000. So, guys, it's the only way you can get your Vulcan right now. If you want to sacrifice your Ethereum, that's the only way you can get Vulcan right now until we launch on March 1st.
When does it end?
Next
I
month, right?
say, yeah.
I thought it was the 30th or.
Yeah, I thought it was 30th. I'm those
20th of February.
Rebates will stop today, though.
Yes, rebates will stop today, guys.
Coast stopped at 6 p.m. tonight, so it stopped an hour ago if you live on the East Coast of the United States.
It's still pretty good though, because you'll get the bonuses unlocked, even though you're not rebasing anymore.
Yeah,
Hey.
so that's good.
Yeah.
Also,
I wanted to wait until 6 o'clock my time. It's only 4 o'clock my time. I want 2 more hours of rebasing. Can you hook me up?
No. Also, guess what else ended today, guys? Guess what else ended today? Do you guys get it? So a 25K giveaway. The 25K giveaway.
25K giveaway.
Ooh, it was today.
So, ended today, ended 15 minutes, ended right now, 7 o'clock.
They do have 2 hours left for Greek 15 on the Vulcan merch store to save 15%. So 2 hours left.
But, when
when
are they going to announce it?
Look at Poodle's action right there, baby. Look at it. I got one of those on order too, Poodles. Mine's coming.
Use promo
Yeah.
code.
I am
Greek 15, right?
Greek 15. 2 hours left.
Merch, people.
Poodles is wearing one of our designs, so there you go.
The fabric is amazing. It's so comfortable. It breathes. It's top quality, top notch. Knock it out the park.
Does it even wash
What size
itself?
are you, Poodles?
Helen Poodles.
What size are you?
I'm a 2XL.
2XL. Also, guys, what else is going on? Sentiment in the community. I'm going to briefly talk about sentiment in the community. We start off the week kind of on shaky grounds, you know. A lot of riffraff, or bickering. I think we came to. I hope we finally got over the hump. And I
hope so too, man. We need to be happy about what we're doing. We're in here to make money, right? We're in here to make money, and you know, it doesn't help. It doesn't help you make money to make enemies, to be nasty to each other. I mean, knock it off. You know, we're trying to help everyone be more happy and be more enthusiastic about your investment. So, you know, leave some questions and comments in Pride's chat here. Send him some super chats. We want to hook Pride up with some massive super chats. So get those wallets out. Yeah. Remember, super chats always get first priority if you have a question for Pride.
Subscribe to everybody.
I got
Except me.
I'm also going to get shout out to the community. This week, I got a lot of subscribers, guys. Well, to me, I'm not doing Greek numbers yet, but hey.
Well, you started dancing. You keep dancing like that on your live, on your shorts, man. I'm telling you, I saw that today. You had like 1,500 views. I'm like, that's what it takes to move up in the world. Yeah. Nobody's watching my shorts anymore. I gotta start doing something. I gotta take my shirt off or something.
Yeah, you gotta start dancing.
That's
you gotta start dancing,
details for the shorts in the boat.
Just let you guys know, more dancing's coming, guys. Shit.
I dance too. We need to do a collab.
That's what I'm saying.
I can dance.
Do a TikTok collab.
Coffee.
Not bad for a handicap.
Are we doing the floss? Are we doing the floss? Is that what we're doing?
I can't do
Hey, just take your moves from Fortnite. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I know, right? Try doing it after pulled in a handstand for 60 seconds. It's a lot harder.
Donald Richardson's, we got less than an hour left. 100.
Hendrick's looking super fly right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, what up? He got the sunglasses on and everything.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So I was thinking, Odie has his style. All that. So I gotta have my style. Guys. This is what I like. I like my sunglasses, my shades, all that, and.
Yo, bro, we're rocking the shades. We've got shades. We got headphones. We got our tanks.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I have to come here and enjoy you guys and enjoy what I like. Feel comfortable. So this is me.
Odie, so we got an announcement too from Odie, right? You want to tell us now or you wait later?
No, we'll do it late. We'll do it towards the end.
Later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the end. Yeah.
I don't know the announcement, but I know it's something exciting. Whenever Odie says announcement, they're good.
Yeah, Odie would never lie to us.
Right.
No, man, my smoking lightsaber proves that I wouldn't,
Fowler's got the dopest arcade behind him right now.
But I do have an amazing announcement that nobody wants to. You don't want to be gone. You stay on the stream. It's going to be worth it.
And you're doing a giveaway too, right?
Let me shut up. Wait, what do you want to send me so that I can give it away?
I thought you said you had a giveaway too. I'm sorry. My bad.
It won't let me put my Greek yogurt stand.
I know, it's dope, right?
Keep up the fantastic work, pride.
I want that in my basement. My future basement.
Hey, man.
My Vulcan basement.
Right, that's going to be a Vulcan basement. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, I'm already doing the same thing. My brother, he said, and then I'm already have him working on a basement for the boys.
I got a super chat from Sai Yang. What's the total circulating supply for Vulcan on March the 1st? I'm confused on the number.
Okay, Treasury holds 33,000,
25 mil,
33 million, 25 million, 37,427.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, but the difference is so he can understand that 25 million. It's just so for us, the community that will be claiming the 1% flex, but in general, we're gonna have 58 million plus, right? Greek.
Yeah, it's 58,037,427 total.
Yeah, but whoever's thinking about the 1% flex, you should calculate it into the 25 million.
So thank you, Saf, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Let's see what else we got in here. Side chat. I already said that one. Moses the Great. Thanks, guys. Crypto Pride. Let's go. Grab a beer, glass of wine, cigar, CBD,
Who is this guy?
whatever.
Who's this crypto pride guy that keeps getting in here?
Who reads their own chat?
Hey.
Who does that?
Who's that guy?
Kiwi
Who does
that
that
crap.
stuff?
Kiwi
I don't have a
started
glass
that
of
this week.
wine, but yeah.
Kiwi's awesome. I like that. He's funny. He cracks me up.
Sorry, man. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, my 191.
Oh, Moon's in the comment.
88% rebase friend. So long and goodbye. Good times.
Oh, come on.
Yay.
Curtis is about to go down. Elbow cough. Okay, Curtis, what you gonna do tonight, man? What you gonna do tonight? Where's Triple Moon at? TMG. Where's TMG at?
Awesome, Triple Moon.
Big bucks for sure. That's right.
Okay, I want another kiss heard around the world. So can we get $25 in super chats from here on out? We'll have another kiss around the world.
Who's doing the kiss?
Did I miss something? What the hell is this all about?
Oh,
Kiss heard
you
around
missed
the
it.
world.
You missed
Yeah.
it.
Oh man,
He was out of town.
You missed
Man.
the
Oh, was
last
that a
live
couple weeks
stream.
ago?
No, last week. Oh, last week's live
Last
stream.
week.
Curtis gave Triple Moon a kiss on air.
Need a Vulcan flask.
How did I not know about that?
Oh man.
You don't pay
Yeah,
attention.
I think you were out of
No.
town that time. It was last week,
Yeah.
Saturday, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Christian
back in
James
black
the house.
now.
Christian Chambers, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Where you been? Happy Friday, everyone. LFG.
He is a busy man. He is a very, very busy man.
Well, I know the super chat's about to come now because Christian's in the house.
Hey, Christian, I'm still working on getting the World Blockchain Summit badges that you won in the auction. So I'm still working on it, just so that you know.
Wow, you haven't sent those things out yet?
No, I haven't received them yet. I've sent Jason a couple messages. He said after they got back from the summit, he says, I'll put them in the post. And so and that was back 4 weeks ago. So hopefully, I don't know, Jason, if you're watching, hopefully you've thrown them in the post, but if I haven't received them yet, if you did. So just thought I'd let you know. Got to get those to Christian. I'm going to drive them over to Christian's house. He only lives about 2.5 hours away from me. So I'm excited to give them to him.
Almost nothing.
Richard Hutman, channel member. What's up, fellas? Compton 310 Gangsters. Hi, everyone. Mercedes Village is okay.
Villegas? Villegas?
Nice.
Would that be right? Hendrik, is that right? Villegas?
Yeah, Villegas.
Oh, how do you say it? Villegas?
Villegas.
Oh,
Villegas.
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 Did he say village?
That's what I said.
Who said village?
That's what I said.
Oh, right.
Please forgive me, Greek. I'm sorry. Hey.
Names are important.
I heard
Names
words
are
from you, Greek.
important.
Okay? I heard words from you, Greek. Okay? I heard words from you. Nick says, wasn't expecting all of the guys tonight. Ha ha. What were you expecting, buddy? Come on. What were you expecting? I guess it was right because last week we started off with just me and Fowler started off, then everybody joined. What up, guys? It's a full house tonight. We got 2 more slots, guys. 3 more slots to you.
Devil comes out at night.
Christian, 2/28/23. Oh, okay. Which you have been 20th of February. That's when the ETH extravaganza ends. All right, says, what up? Dysfunctional Junction, my brother. Does rebasing end at midnight? Rebasing is ended.
It's officially done. The official account has tweeted that it is officially done. No more rebasing.
Yeah.
Sorry, hey, good evening, gentlemen. Vulcan is going to be the best blockchain.
Oh, nice background, Odie.
You like that, baby Chewbacca?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Donald Richardson, great evening, Kings. Crypto Fry, Odie Hendrick, Blockchain Fools, the Greek DeFi.
Hey, Donald.
It made it 17.
What?
It made it 17.
Oh, nice.
Henry has a Dominican following. Dominican
flow.
Everyone, this is how we roll. Okay.
Boom!
Here we go. Bam! It was coming somewhere.
Nice.
Appreciate you, Christian. I missed it. I'm sorry. Somebody put it up. Glad I can be here tonight. Rebases are almost wrapped up. They're actually wrapped up. Let's keep our toes and fingers crossed for a huge opening price on 3/1/23 LFG Vulcan.
Girthius. Rock on, Christian. Rock on, brother.
Rock on, brother. Rock on. Where was I at?
Hey, Hendrik, what time is it in the DR right now? What time is it?
Right now it's 8:13, so I guess it's 7:13 your time.
Yeah.
Well,
it's 4:13 my time. I'm on Los Angeles time.
Pride time. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just an hour ahead of him. Okay, I thought it was like 2 or 3. Yeah. Okay.
And I wish I was in your time zone because I will have more time to do more stuff.
Not me. By the time I wake up, crap's hit the fan, and it's been like 7 or 8 hours by the time I wake up. So I'm I'm always late.
So like I'm good. I'm good. Well,
that's nighttime.
Yeah,
Hendrik?
PM. Yeah. 8:14 p.m.
Tourist ones. I'm going to our 2% rebases, but onwards to bigger and better things ahead.
But it's not nighttime for me. Nighttime for me is 2 a.m.
That's worldwide is here.
All right.
Hey, Mrs. P.
Rush 2017 chilling but not rebasing. Compton 310. Nah,
man,
hell no.
Compton won earlier on Daniel's Prado channel. I thought I was number 1, and he
missed it.
He beat me. Yeah.
Hey, boys.
What's up, Moon?
Talking to you, Curtius. Okay, so we got $50 super chat. What's going on? What's up, buddy?
Yeah,
What's up?
she says, "What's up, boys?" But she's really talking to Curtius. Is that what we're saying?
Little Kirk. Hey, boo.
Where did Faller? Oh, he's here. I thought you went away.
We were as good looking as Curtius. She would mean it when she said, "Hey, boys," but I digress.
Which how many sacrifice is at 6:45 Eastern or 7:45 Eastern? I guess it was 6. Well, I thought it was 4:55 Eastern time for us.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. Well, it's over one way or the other.
Yeah, UTC time is 5 hours ahead of Eastern time.
No, UTC time was 12 o'clock, right? So 12 o'clock will be.
Well,
it'll be 4. It'll be 5 o'clock here.
The thing is that it ended anywhere.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
ended.
world.
Yeah, it's ended. Yeah,
So
right.
it's ended. So no matter the time or where you are,
It's wrapped. It's done.
Yeah,
Peach.
it's done.
It's all gone.
Out of
Vulcan
there.
Blockchain just tweeted replay says stop. Just Triple Moon says, "Hey, babe." I get a smile. There you go. There you go, smile. They said, "What up, Vulcan family? Bullish." Slumdog Millionaire Flex is king. Oh, he says, "What's up, everyone?" Volume is key. That's right. Volume is key. Guys, we still haven't heard no projects. When do you think they'll start announcing some projects? Any guys, any ideas?
Let's see. We've got what? Just right around
We got
6
3.
weeks, right?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
guessing. My guess is 2 weeks before, based on what we've seen of a pattern up to this point. I could be completely wrong, and I hope I am, but that's my best guess. What do you guys
Less
think?
than 6 weeks. We got 5 weeks, right?
No, it's right around 6. It's March 1st, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Between 5? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, about 6. Yeah, that's right.
And Odie has a stopwatch where they
You're damn right. Dude, it went off last night. I'm at work, and when the time hit, I'm talking to my wife on the phone, and I didn't think about it because, of course, it had changed to March 1st, and all of a sudden my phone just starts going nuts, and I'm like, "What the hell?
What happened?" And I asked you for the app, but I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I couldn't find it.
You have an iPhone? What do you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
iPhone, Android. I have both.
I'm sure they probably have it under both names. What's it called? What's the name of this freaking
We
thing?
got super chat from
It's called
Batman. So the
Reminder.
main and big question is, who
I
is
looked
coming
for
to
it,
Vegas Vulcan party in May, and where is everyone staying?
Send it on Telegram.
Bro.
The
Okay.
screenshot. Yeah.
Where's everybody staying at? I know Greek, you're staying at the Win. I'm staying at the Win.
Win.
Where's everybody else staying at?
For
W.
Vegas,
Yeah.
I'm staying home.
Oh, you're not going?
Oh man, didn't you know you're going to Vegas?
I know, but I don't think I can make it. I'll try, but I got things to do before that.
You going Poodles?
We have families and kids and hecticness. It's a rough time of the year,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
What about you, Faucet?
I hope I can make it. But I got other things too. Once I sort them out, then I'll be like, yeah. But I don't want to say yes and then not be there.
Cheers to that. Facts.
Curtis, you going?
I'm still 50-50. We'll see how it turns out in March, but
In March, you're a millionaire, bro.
Curtius.
that's right.
There is
Hell,
no
I'm going to
money.
be in Vegas 2 weeks before we all go to Vegas, and it looks like I might be going back 2 weeks after we all leave Vegas. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Is Triple Moon going to Vegas? Triple Moon, are you going to Vegas?
I think she
Bobo?
said she was.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sure she said
I
so.
think so too.
Curtis
going.
has plans.
Teddy One, I don't have CBD, but I took my kratom and relaxed and watched this live. I thought that was CBD, Teddy One.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, guys. All you guys going to Vegas, I'm gonna try to make it. Each one of you has to pay for your hotel, your gambling, and all that. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something, and you can record it and do what all the futters do. They just take a screenshot of what you say and they post it.
Strip.
Yeah. And they just post it. So you can do that with me. Whenever you guys decide to come to DR, I have resorts paid. I have food.
I I see Greek work.
Not
Greek
more
working
than
on
a
it right
week.
now.
now.
But I got
Greek working on it
everything
right
paid for a week.
I'm booking it right now.
I paid for it. So you
right.
guys invited.
like
So
the
big
business
domain. And Greek, I'll make sure you leave with a girl, my man. I
Greek is
got
booking
you.
his trip. He's booking his plane trip right now.
Hey, Hendrix, how do you pronounce this name right here so I get it right?
Which one? Jeuni Constanzo Paez. Jeuni
great job.
Constanzo Paez.
Great job,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
Especially
Jeuni
him.
Constanzo
See him got
Paez.
away.
Hey, I'm making
First
my
time coming.
because
First
I've
time.
been trying to get people to join us,
Yeah.
but you know, so
Appreciate
that's
I'm
a
in Vegas
good thing.
already.
There you go.
Yeah, you comment.
Hey, she's a good girl. I could probably
you
make
commented.
you meet her though.
Curtis, don't give them ideas, babe. Oh, I'm shit.
Gerthius, take this to your private chat on my Discord thing.
Yeah.
Curtis, you can chat all you want, brother. It's my stream. You can chat all day long, brother.
Don't stop. Get it.
Give us married
guys?
guys something to look at.
What's up, guys?
Give us some entertainment.
Yeah. Crypto Veil, nice to see more and more peeps coming on in YouTube and doxing themselves. Love this fall community. Who doxed? I guess that's talking about you, Fowler. You doxed yourselves recently. Appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. I doxed myself.
Yeah.
Robert says the team should put a TikTok together that promotes Vulcan that we all can share on our social media page. I do that, man. I don't have
All of
TikTok.
us
I have
do that.
TikTok.
We're on TikTok.
Crypto Pride TikTok.
I got one.
Check out every Crypto Pride short. Check out the one today. Has over 1,500 views of me dancing.
It's fire. Jump on
Yeah.
that one.
I got a TikTok. Don't post there ever.
We gotta get Greek to dance.
I'll dance.
Man, this guy take his shirt off now. Oh man.
Oh man, I
like
was
hello
on mute.
everyone.
At least
I was
put on
on
a
mute.
Muslim
I
shirt.
didn't even know.
Brothers Lofty, Texas in the house. What's up, my Vulcan family? LVG. That's Vulcan going.
LBG.
Me and
Christian
Provis
says,
are friends on TikTok now.
Christian says, can't wait to hang out with all of you in Vegas. It's going to be a wild time. So we got the what's it? The party's called an ABC club, anything but clothes party. I'm looking forward to that one. Also looking forward to hanging out with Greek in the suite.
Without shorts.
What's the date on this again?
May
21st through the 27th.
27th.
Big OD, we have a few tank tops and our made them.
Don't do like hey Provis.
I forgot to put that on my order too, damn it. So I gotta order one now.
Triple Moon Goddess, hey Melanin. What's your moon? Aaron says, let's say bless to God, guys. We took, I guess, what's that? Those 2 months, 191% APY. Bless those who sacrifice. Samantha's in the house. Hello, Samantha.
Big OD, Greek
Hey,
15,
Sammy.
save 15%. Go.
Not all of you, Adders.
Donald Richardson. Samantha, Greek's going to take his shirt off. What?
Hey guys, anyone here they know that they can ask any question about Vulcan, whatever they want. So
That's right, guys. Put the comments. I'm trying to get through all the comments.
Sorry,
so
the stream froze for me as I was about to.
Any questions you got? Put them in the stream. You want Greek to take his shirt off? He will take his shirt
Greek
off.
will take his shirt off for 100 big ones. A C note.
There you go. It's your turn.
C
Greek.
note.
Yeah, come on. You gotta make this interesting.
First,
Right?
if Greek gets 10 orders in the next 10 minutes, he will take his shirt off, right? Use promo code Greek15. Can we do that?
Oh man.
10 orders.
10 orders in 10 minutes.
Man, I don't even get 10 orders a day.
That's what I'm trying to say. 10 orders in 10 minutes, you take your shirt off. I can make it happen.
All right. It's on the 24th minute right now.
Okay, I guess he doesn't want the orders. Okay, all right, fine.
Let's see. I'm making it happen. Let's see.
Making it happen. 10 orders in 10 minutes. Let me know what it had. Diddy's not gonna tell me he's in control of the orders. He's the only one to see the orders.
Where the ladies at?
7C
Like
says,
H-Man.
I will keep it. I will pay 100 for him to keep it on. For him to keep it on.
Pride would take that 100 from you and he'd be so happy.
In a heartbeat. Teddy.
You
LOL,
guys
tell
could
us
just
Samantha.
start a channel, or not a channel, just start a stream, a late night stream called Late Night with Curtius. I mean,
Yeah, Curtis,
it requires that much attention. You should just start a show.
Saturday night,
Hell
Curtis
yeah.
is open. Saturday night could be your night, Curtis. What's up?
Curtius is about to pass me in levels on my own Discord because of what he does in his own chat.
Hey, which day of the week it's open?
I was
Saturday night, right?
Saturday, only
one
Saturday?
early morning tomorrow.
Promiscuous.
I was actually planning one early morning tomorrow, or I can switch it to late night, like you guys are saying.
Yeah, we.
But
I
most of you
need a
guys are
day.
like,
I need a day once I start like going in all the way. But for now, you guys have everything covered. So
Yeah, Saturday nights are free.
Yeah, Saturday nights.
Unless Brian drops some bombs.
Yeah,
then we all just
the problem
hop on.
is with Saturday night, everyone is drinking, partying.
That makes it a lot even better. That
Yeah,
makes it even better.
like
Wanna
a
mama.
lot of people are
Cookies.
just gonna be like, hey,
I'm probably gonna start a gaming stream on Saturday night.
Yeah. Don't you do that already on Twitch?
Yeah, I stopped for a while since I, started doing a lot more crypto. But now I'm like, Saturday night might be a night we start gaming late night. Whoever want to come through, come through.
send it in because I be watching. I have like 3 screens. One, you guys. The other one I have Discord, and the other one I be watching gaming, like live streaming and stuff like that.
what's your time zone, Fowler? Or what time is it for you right now?
It's 6:26. I'm Central.
PM, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
okay,
hours. 2 hours.
you're like
or
4 hours
whatever.
from me then.
2 from me.
Teddy One says I need this blockchain to work. I'm tired of working for a-holes. We all are. Mama.
I like who I work for, but I still don't want to work.
Yeah, you like Prado, man. Y'all both don't work, man. Y'all working, but y'all just sitting in your cars doing nothing.
Man, we don't.
Hey, when the shit goes down,
Damn,
when bad stuff happens, Odinato is there.
Odie was
They have
busy
the
last
best
night, okay?
job.
They got
Yeah,
cushy
but-
job, man. That's the kind of job I want. Actually, my job is like that kind of.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
busy,
I was just
but
gonna
it's
say
not
from what you
hard,
told me.
know?
Yeah, my job is chill. I can't lie. I don't do anything but on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, literally. I should be saying this, but I'm on YouTube. Like, let's let me forget it. I got
His entertainment setting. He said,
On your break. You were gonna say you're on YouTube on your break.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube on all my goddamn breaks. Goddamn.
Yeah.
"Not Friday." I like that.
The Bush Burner. What up, guys? Triple Moon.
Do you lay with it? Do you like start YouTube Pride and put your cell phone next to your head, like next to your pillow, and then you do subliminal YouTubing while you're sleeping?
No.
That's how I should have caught up on all the lives while I was gone for 3 weeks. Damn.
That's how I fall asleep
Thought of
every
it.
night.
Oh, Mr. Super Chat, guys, come on now. Dysfunctional Junction, my brother. Anyone in here still loading up on Safuux?
Yeah, I have some Safuux. I have
I need
some.
to load up when Greek starts.
Yeah,
to
I
I
have some Safuux. I'm just waiting to see, and I go into their Discord and because I feel like after we went into Vulcan, a lot of us have forgotten about Safuux, and I don't want to make the community that's there feel like we have forgotten about them. Like, I'm still there. I go there. I don't shout a lot, but I be there. I be reading. I voted.
You guys want the
man
scoop?
Greek.
Yeah.
You want the
Greek
scoop?
Yeah,
Give us the scoop, Greek.
Yeah,
I can't give you anything.
Hey, Greek, you're here.
give it.
You're in the main.
Okay,
team.
I'm
Elliot.
just saying that we have met. We're gonna do a meeting next week, and we're gonna get this ball rolling. So
Yeah, Elliot,
that's all I can release.
I was in Discord earlier today.
Yeah.
Elliot said the project to come up with the project utilities cost about $5,000 to $6,000, whatever the idea is, because it says like $90,000 in SIF. How much is in SIF, Greek?
It's 136, but Brian gets
136.
25% of that,
Right.
so you're
So it's
looking
96
around 96K.
He said he had 96K to use, but he's not going to use it pumping the price because that will only bring the price up 2 cents.
Well,
Okay, so as long as Elliot's released. I want to tell people
UNICEF, right?
Yeah.
UNICEF, because when we say Brian, people they.
Yeah.
I know it's Brian that's supposed to get him, but he decided to give it to UNICEF. So it sounds better when we say.
Here's one of the
UNICEF.
things that we're battling. We can use the SIF, but volume is very low right now, and I'm sure everybody's like, "Oh, if you use the SIF, it will drive the whales, and the whales will come back in." But the problem is, if they don't come back in, it will take 6 to 8 weeks just to get to the levels of SIF where we are right now. And then you'll have a council with absolutely no money to do anything if we use the SIF to jump up the price 2 cents. If you look at our liquidity pool, it's very, 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 very healthy right now. It's almost the same as the market cap. It's catching up to the market cap, which is unheard of in crypto. So we don't really need the SIF to be used. So we're trying to be responsible with the money to,
Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt. Pride. Nathan B said the link for him not working.
He said my link doesn't work. It sends me to your OnlyFans page.
Oh man, I gave him the wrong link.
He was kidding. I thought you were
Pride, always hustling, always working the angle. Man. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Did you want to give me on that GoFundMe $5,000? I'll get you the right link.
One order. We got one order in. One order.
Nice.
Yes, now?
Okay.
We need 10 more.
Nice.
And they did use the code Greek15, unlike somebody I know.
I didn't use any code. Why didn't you give me the discount anyways?
I was going to. I give all YouTubers code. So what I did.
Yeah, I know Greek gives me a code. Discount. Everybody.
No.
I just went in, I ordered. I'm like, okay, let me get my shit.
Pride, your code is good forever.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Odie's code's good forever. I was going to give you guys all a code that's good forever, but I haven't done that yet. I was just letting this promotion go on before I gave you the code because you don't need the code because you can get. But Hendrik bought and Poodles bought before I even thought about all this stuff.
Okay.
So this is like a marketing push to get people's attention on it, and just for a few days.
So I can actually give you the idea.
I don't need a code.
Okay, no. I mean okay. What's my code?
Oh,
do it.
Your code right now till 8:00 tonight is Greek15, and then I'm gonna make the code.
Talk about Greek.
I'm gonna make a code for you, and I'll send it to you. I don't want to say it because then everybody can use it.
No, yeah, cool.
Right. Odie.
Do an 09.
Did you hear it?
But here's another thing for everybody watching.
I gotta go for a second. I'll be back.
For everybody watching, even once 8:00 hits, you can use code YouTube, and you'll get 5% off your order.
Nice.
So
they have I went in and you guys have really, really nice stuff in there. Like I love it.
That looks like one of my products right there that's being worn by Nathan B.
Oh, Nathan B.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
what's up, Nathan?
Bro?
I like that truck right
You're right. And nice. my order came today or yesterday. So
the coffee stuff.
Oh,
nice.
Greek is rolling in the dough.
It is.
What up, guys? The channel member. What's up? Channel members in the house tonight. I like to see that. Samantha, what's going on? And Greek, I got 45 channel members. I passed you, buddy.
You got 45?
Just mess with you. Just mess with you.
I was gonna say
45.
I have 37. I have 37. So if you did get 45, you would be.
I'm still trying to get Pools to join. Donald Richardson, big homie.
Sad.
First is make that money. Don't let that money make you. OBZ, good day, gentlemen. Glad to see you all.
Great words. Great words.
Triple Moon, Vegas. Are you going to Vegas? Triple Moon. Italy, next stop. Earl says Australian. Moon.
Okay, guys. So, I'm gonna ask the Greek. Who's that? Hendrik is a babe. Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't mean, you got enough babies. You got enough babies, Hendrik.
He's got too many.
You got too many right now, buddy.
Now I was gonna ask Greek or anybody in here, like, what is a good subject? I mean, obviously Vulcan, but something that we can probably let our community know and hear them out or whatever, about what's going on or what has been going on.
You talking about Safuux?
Vulcan.
Oh, Vulcan.
Or Safuux, whatever, because I know we have a lot of people from Safuux into Vulcan. We all from Safuux. That's all.
Well, we haven't had any announcements this week. So I mean, from the Vulcan team, really.
Yeah, that would be a good thing. Like probably a weekend prize for us. Like, oh, here you go, guys.
Yeah. Like we said, the 25K that ended today.
Oh yeah, so I'm talking about that. That ended today. Mm-hmm. So when are they gonna announce the winners, or how? Is it gonna be live, or?
I'm saying we don't know.
Usually their announcements come late at night or early morning for you guys, I guess. So maybe like in 6-8 hours.
Somebody's gonna win $5,000 involved. How sweet is that? Hope it's me.
I hope it's me too.
Right?
Hey, I never won anything in life. Just my wife, my kids, and bills. That's the only thing I win.
So you win?
That's it.
You win bills? You win some bills?
They just come right through. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Like,
where'd this bill come
from? Yeah. No, I gotta pay for them.
I gotta pay for this now?
Yeah.
You could be like Nathan B and win a Tesla or $95,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Mm-hmm.
How was that, man? Let's talk about that. How was that, man?
Nathan B. And he had the same amount in his wallet.
What was your reaction when you won?
What's the first thing you bought? That's what I want to know.
He had the same amount in the wallet too.
I did, yeah. So that morning I was sleeping, but I was watching the live on my cell phone, so I couldn't see the address. But I heard my name, and then I thought it was someone else. Maybe there's another Nathan. Well, there is now, but I don't think at that time we had the other Nathan. And then my phone just started to blow up, and I didn't believe it, and then I kind of jumped on and saw the address, and I knew, and then I was like, man, and what do you say? I mean, I already decided that I was always going to take the Safuux. I'm not really one for a Tesla, but yeah, you're right. I had pretty much exactly the same amount of Safuux in my wallet at the time, and man, blessed. That's all I can say. I paid it forward. I don't know how much. I probably gave away 10,000 at the time in total. I would say to the community if you added it all up. So the total amount of price. So Safuux equivalent, I think. So I tried to give it back as much as I could over a pretty long period. So
thanks. Big OD super chat. Right, just a little appreciation for you. Appreciate it, Big OD. Thank you. Yeah, so you didn't make no question. Wait a minute, you didn't make no big purchase? Like a purchase? You didn't buy anything for yourself or anything?
I did not. No, I saw the future in the token, and then I saw the blockchain, and I was like, I ain't selling anything. Or my wife and I went out for dinner and celebrated. We drank a little, that's about it. But yeah, I just wanted to hodl that stuff, and I'm glad I did, because now I got a decent bag. So
yeah.
All right.
Triple Moon says, hopefully we all will have money like Nathan B. Fudo's background is fire. Where's the background? Oh, the Vulcan, yeah. Kong 310, you better take that Greek. There's beautiful Dominican girls.
It's true.
Yeah, I told them.
Dominican Republic, here we come. Woohoo!
1 week of stay.
Hey guys, I'm serious.
The barn. Trust that's what you tried this. I know about the barn.
Oh,
I seen that one. I seen that one in the Greek dating channel. I got the subliminal messages.
I'm telling you.
50 places in 24 months. That's what you want to do down with your riches? Okay.
That would be awesome.
Damn. 3 places a day. A week, a month? No, a month.
24 months, it says. 50 places in 24 months. Just 2 places a month. Hell yeah, Hendrix. To be honest, I'd way rather go to Dominican Republic than Vegas. That is true. Dominican Republic got they got some. Whew.
Oh, and especially if you guys hanging with me.
Oh,
trust
me.
Me. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen.
You'll make baby number 5.
Already made that happen. I'll make it happen for you, group. You'll have 9 years. Oh my God.
You guys got nice beaches too, right?
Yeah, I gotta come visit you, Hendrix. Samantha,
I hope you guys do.
Greek, just need $3K for you to get 2 blonde girls next to you in the Dominican to spend in the mall.
Yeah, the problem is that the thing is with the most, not all of them, but I'll bring the Greek to DR, right? But we're not gonna tell him he has a node or anything. He's just white and he speaks English. That's it. That's all we need. He has everything he wants. That's it.
So I just go there and I just do this.
Yeah,
that's
all
fear the Greek is here.
And say something.
It's just gonna summon a woman like this. Come over here. Here's the Greek.
Yeah, we're all gonna make it.
And then you just
Hendrix gonna steal my ladies. That's what's gonna happen.
Nah. I already have enough.
Greek, I'm disappointed in our because there are not any tanks or mustard shirts on the merch store. Make it happen. I'll buy more merch from the Vulcan store.
I can assure you this. We have them, and Big OD has ordered, so we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be
Samantha,
getting one
you
soon.
coming to Vegas party? Samantha, hand pink waving. Not sure, not 100% sure yet, Tarzan. Come on, Samantha, you gotta come. You gotta come to do Vegas. Earl. Oh, I messed up something.
Have you guys booked that Wynn Hotel?
I haven't yet.
Well,
do you know?
Bus Bunner.
Ian Bednar said he was going to hook it up and I was going to stay with him. So I'm just trusting a Packers fan right now for my accommodation.
Nathan, here's a question for you. Any news on the node onboarding?
Yeah. I kind of answered it as well in the comments there for Roger, but I mean, not really. We're still in this period of waiting, and as I say in the comments there, I mean, my only theory is that they just don't need to test anything at that sort of scale, the 300 plus scale. The priorities they have now are just okay to test on 22, so they really don't need to go, okay, we need 300 and do large scale tests against nodes. So that's where I think we're at. I think they're just super crazy busy, and that's about it.
I would figure they'd want to set up all of those prior to mainnet, at least, like maybe a week or two before.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that will be the case, but I think, as I said, they have 22 there, and they can do their DAP testing and whatever they need to do, which is right now priority. But
enough,
yeah. So, but then the scale piece, like throwing from 22 up to 300 to 400 plus, then it doesn't seem like they need to do that right now. But you're right, they need to do that before.
Yeah.
Going from 22 to potentially 500. So,
Nick says, Nathan B, hey, when do you think the full-blown testnet will begin?
The full-blown, I guess what he means is the more than the 22. All I get, I mean, we have a channel where we ask every second or third day, and it's always like very soon. A lot going on behind the scenes. So. Yeah, I really don't know. Unfortunately, yeah.
Still no word on light nodes either, right?
Nope. No, I think what's going to happen is once the 300 join, then it's just going to shift to light nodes, and all the focus is going to be on them, and we'll be onboarding them. However that looks like. So that's what I foresee happening. The shift to light nodes.
Greek. Oh my God, man.
I'm just like, hey, hi, Kiwi. What's up, Kiwi? Hi, me. Hi, Curtis. Everybody saying hi, Kiwi. The Greek is one
Oh,
guy.
Compton.
Who said that?
Wait. Read that 2 times. So the
Hendrik the Greek won't be
understand.
able to handle beautiful Dominican big booty women with his little pee-pee.
Wait. That's
Apparently, I missed some pretty interesting crap while I was gone. Damn.
No, in DR women, they I'm not gonna talk about it because I know how a few of them
Go on,
watching
Compton.
me right now.
Don't make me use my chicken arms.
It's chicken arms, right?
No, wait, I got them too. Look, so
I'm gonna leave this comment up the whole stream.
That is the comment. That's the comment of the night, right?
No, the comment of the night was the one before this comment.
Oh shit!
Oh no, it isn't.
It was the
No.
Kiwi comment. Yeah.
That's the lie of the night.
Channel member, the Greek DeFi guru.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go back.
Kiwi started this. You realize that this whole self-love thing with the comments.
Yeah.
Since we're not
You have to
talking
talk good to
about
yourself.
Vulcan or crypto or whatever, what do you guys think about Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate? What do you guys think about his case and his personality? Like, I've been watching videos lately. I know it might not be what you guys into, but a small, definition of how you guys see it and what you guys think about it.
I don't know. All I know is you saying you're caught in the matrix. You're in the matrix. Why do you need an Apple Watch? Why do you got a smartphone? Who watches the Apple Watch? You can put your phone
but
out in
I'm talking mostly about like the feminism.
Oh, I don't know. I don't find like
of
that.
I don't know. But
The little I've seen from this guy, I think he's a piece of crap. That's just me.
yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't agree with, but there's others that I could say, oh, hey, okay, but I don't know.
All right, let's go back to Compton 310. Great. Hendrix, the Greek, won't be able to handle the beautiful big booty woman with his little pee-pee.
Compton tagging in because Barry's not around.
Donald Richardson, would a connection with Light Nodes be easier? What do you think, Nathan?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I mean, I think it'll just be a package deployment where you just go click up a few buttons and then go bam.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
Compton
I mean,
310,
especially
trust me,
where
homie.
we got 1,500. I mean, Pride. I do have a topic that we could talk about if
Let's
you
go.
finish.
Well,
I mean, I did see something that that kind of sparked my interest from let's say someone saying that what are people's thoughts on, let's say at this stage, full node owners being doxxed?
What's the purpose of that?
But I mean, if full owners, in my opinion, if we all doxed, I'm a full node owner, I don't mind doing that. But what would be the responsibility that we have and the team, the 4 founders that we now have? We would have to have like kind of a contract and a voting power besides the voting power that we will be able to have if we buy the G Ball. Because we have forgotten about the G, we have Vulcan, but we have G Vulcan. So what would happen there? I don't know if you guys understood what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Again.
So what you're saying is, as like you want to dox, but then you'll be like, hey, can we get voting rights for our nodes? Like
No. I'm saying no. Okay, I'm saying we as node owners, like Nathan B said, we have to be doxxed, right? Like we have to show our faces, proof. So how is that going to even make it better for us? Or if the team does something wrong, how is that going to you know what I mean.
Are you saying what's the reason of doxing? Like, why would node owners need to dox? That's one of my questions, though.
Yeah, that's my question too. Why would they want to dox?
I got a question.
What's the reason for it?
Okay, no,
what did
I'm
I miss?
asking Nathan B. Like Nathan B. said. Okay, repeat yourself, Nathan, so we can probably all understand.
Well, I mean, I don't have the why or the benefit of it. It was just something that came up as a suggestion. That's all. That maybe because it's a proof of authority blockchain that we go and dox ourselves. And how we do that, I don't think it'd be possible now, especially because people have already purchased and things like that. And
could be security reasons, like nodes have been stolen. So now this would be a way. Hey, I got 500 people who have confirmed.
Right.
I guess that
you
want it to be decentralized, so that goes against that. So that's
okay.
It does.
That's
a con.
It's just an idea on the table, Nathan. Is that what you're saying?
It is. And
okay.
To talk about.
So now that comes back to what I was asking. So let's say I have a full node or any kind of node. I'm doxed. So what kind of responsibility that puts on me? Like what kind of pressure? So let's say we have 4 co-founders and I have a full node. If I am doxed, how much will affect me the mistakes the 4 co-founder makes? So maybe I don't want to be doxed because I don't know how many mistakes they will make, but maybe I will want to because that will bring me. I don't know if I'm.
Plan B's in the comments. So,
you guys understand me or not? Maybe I should probably try to.
Yeah, you're saying, does the responsibility of the blockchain fall on you if you dox your node?
Yeah, exactly.
I would not assume so because, but I could be 100% wrong. But
no,
Plan
I
B
mean
says,
that has.
Plan B says if there is any need, is due to legal requirements, anti-money laundering, attacks on the network, etc. Nothing more. The need is being assessed from legal advice.
All right.
Once we know, it will be communicated.
And they have to think about other countries. For example, I'm in the Dominican Republic. Maybe we don't have the same procedures that they have in US or UK or whatever, So if I'm free, I'm free. Hey, whatever. Hey, Crypto Man. What up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear
Crypto
me?
Man. Yeah.
I sent you a message. I sent you a message, Plan B.
What's up, fellas? Is that better?
Yes.
You guys hear me? Good. Hey, guys, what's going on, guys? Everybody looks a little down. What's going on, man? Everybody?
No, we're good, man.
We missed you.
You all look like you paid taxes today or something like that. I'm good.
Not me. Not me.
It's tax season, guys. I hate this time of year, man.
Today's a good freaking day.
Hendrix is up there tipsy. He's drunk. He's drinking his whiskey.
No. I said, hey, I'm gonna enjoy it tonight. It's Friday.
Yeah, it's all good.
By the way, the reason I stepped away from the stream earlier was because I'm getting hit with a lot of people that are also getting good news that I got. So
yeah, you ready to share the what?
Yeah, you go share.
You just give the news already.
We already know
oh
what
my
news it
God.
Hey,
okay.
Odie, share it, please.
Oh, hold on, Odie. Odie, you said you're not. You mean you weren't down? I mean, is that what you're talking about? Not paying taxes? Is that what you're talking about?
I was saying I'm not down. I was saying I'm not down. Yet.
All right, cool. Sorry
we
about that.
Good,
I'm not paying taxes, God damn it.
Good,
so I got a phone call about an hour ago. You guys are looking at one of the next contestants on season 15 of American Ninja Warrior, baby.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
See, guys, that's what happens.
That's
what happens when you put the work in right there.
Yeah.
Results.
Odie, you have to travel and pass all the tests and all of that, right?
Yeah. I only have the initial information, but the producer told me that it'll be we'll be shooting it in March and April in Los Angeles, where I've competed 3 of my 5 times before.
I hope it's not March 1st. because
it's not on March 1st. So it's like the late March. So yeah,
okay.
But this will be my 6th and final season on the show, regardless of the outcome. But I'm going to get to go out on my terms this time, so I'm excited.
Perfect time to spread the word, wearing your Vulcan gear, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yes. We just have to replace this. We can't even wear this on the course. Their own merchandise. We can't even wear their own merch on the course.
That's kind of foolish. They don't. Wow.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, it's just marketing and all that. They
Well,
get
actually,
more money by
no. They have a kiosk that's set up for us to get merchandise from them at highly discounted rates, whatever. But that's right there at the beginning of the course, and we can buy it, but we can't wear it because they have no. Actually, I do know the reason why is because they don't know that somebody didn't make their own, and it isn't up to their standards. So it's quality control.
Okay, and they make.
I'm excited. So
man, that's definitely a congratulations.
Send the link and everything. I'm in DR, so I need to know where.
The way I perceive that, Odie, is, you put the work in, right? You were competing against yourself. You're trying to beat yourself the last time that you got in there, and it's harder for you because we're getting older, right? Man, the mindset. The freaking mental gymnastics with everything going on too, and that's been happening in the last few weeks. This guy still makes it happen for himself. Mm-hmm. So I want everybody to take some notes from this guy, because that's how you win in life, guys. No matter what the hell's going on around you, you still make it happen. Yeah. So congratulations.
And it all starts with this. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Right, man.
and the fact that Odie went to Dubai and got his burned.
Yeah, well, that was in my audition video. It was prominently put in my audition video.
He said what he was gonna do before he went to Dubai. He said it. He was gonna walk. I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah, walk on my hands.
Yeah, I get a call the day before my flight. Odie's like, I went to the hospital yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Greek wasn't even in Dubai yet. He hadn't even left the States.
Yeah. I'm like going to the airport in a few hours. Odie's like, yeah, I got second degree burns on my hand already. I'm like, it's that hot? He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, great.
That's amazing, man. You're definitely a man
they're
of
normal
words
now.
And a man of action.
And I was walking on my hands the day after because they actually had healed enough, so that was good. Because I had to do handstands everywhere. Greek and Pride know I had both of them switching off, filming me in all kinds of different places.
Every single spot. And then Bobby with the 360 cam getting you handstands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had everybody.
What the hell am I doing with my life? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not too far behind you when it comes to age, man. And I think the last time I did, I ran 5 miles was a long time.
Right.
And just so everybody knows, because I know this is a natural question if you don't know how things work on the backside. So we're going to be shooting the show from mid-March through about the middle of May. All the episodes for the entire season. I don't know when I'm shooting, and I am absolutely not allowed to say anything. So I have the most airtight NDA, and it's from NBC. If you're here in the States, they got all kinds of money. They could sue me into the next 55 lifetimes if I say anything. So I can't tell anybody until my episodes air. So, nice. And they usually start airing in about June, right after the end of May, beginning of June is usually when the season will start airing. But anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know.
When you go and start doing all your things?
As far as competing on the show?
Competing.
I don't have the actual dates yet. They don't give that to us for a couple weeks. Then I'll be doing interviews. Okay. There's a whole mess of. This is another reason why this is my last time doing the show. You have to go through a ridiculous amount of stuff just to get up to the starting line for your 2.5-3 minutes of fame. So it's kind of a pain, but I want to have one more pain in my side before I call it quits. So 53 years old. Gonna show them what it's all about, and I'm going against a lot of 15-year-olds. They brought 15-year-olds back on the show this year, so that'll be something.
Wow,
no pressure, man.
I believe in you. Anyway. You got it, man.
I'm just hoping to be able to walk when I'm 53. Forget
Are they going to do like a 15-year-old versus 50-year-old episode, like younger soul?
Like a bucket list for him. I just want to be able to walk.
Sorry to hijack your stream, Pride. Thanks, brother.
You're gonna be walking with a bucket, man, with that attitude. Come on.
Are they going to do like a young kid versus old man episode?
What? Like get off my lawn?
No, I mean in American Ninja Warrior, are they going to like put you up against? Are they going to do an episode where they put you up against a young kid?
Well, it's you on the course by yourself. Although I can't say, but the email that I got, damn son, they have come up with some seriously crazy shit for this season, stuff that none of us have ever seen before. So it'll make the last 5 times I was on the season look like what? It's gonna be awesome. In fact, the phone call that I was on was with. What's that?
I said I'm so stoked for you, brother. So stoked.
Thank you very much. I'm waiting for Bobby, our friend. I think most of you guys know who I'm talking about. Bobby's waiting for his phone call, so keep your fingers crossed. And yeah,
I was just gonna ask you.
They do have something like that, right, Odie? Where it's the adult versus the kid. I swear I saw that last season where they compete or something like that. Like they have 2 lines, they start at the same time. On the left and right.
Yeah, they had
obstacle.
Yeah, they had it. It was like a last minute thing that they came up with. Yes, they did. Yeah, I remember that actually.
That's the one that I remember.
I wasn't in that season, so I didn't watch very much, to be honest.
Oh.
I'm a real big fan of the 5 that I've been in.
What blockchains do for you? I would never think I would meet a Ninja Warrior. Like I used to watch the show and just enjoy it. When I was back in New York, just watch it and you're like, oh, he made it. Oh, he's so fun. Whatever. And
me too, man.
And honestly, blockchain, and I go back to Kryptonian, what he said, like yesterday, especially, like we have met, and I'm glad that we have. And crypto has, we met through all this. Crypto has made
cryptocurrency. I actually get to say in my lifetime, I personally know a guy very well that is a Ninja Warrior. I've been watching this show for years.
My friend.
So yeah, it's awesome to me, man. I mean, I'm telling you, that's why I love crypto guys, because I wouldn't have met any one of you guys.
Yeah.
Any of you guys. Yeah. It's brought people together.
This community is so awesome.
Yeah. So we're blessed. We're blessed. So whatever happens, guys.
And the thing is for me that like my environment or anyone's sales is we can't trust just whoever's surrounding you. There's things that you have to take into consideration and think about it and look at it. And then I see you guys and I'm like, hey, I feel like in my real lifetime right now, I only have one friend. Well, I could say 2. My son, which is gonna be 1 year old next month. What can I consider? It's my son. But then I have one other friend that I trust him, and then I'll say you guys. And this has brought me to a point that I can feel more comfortable about being home, taking care of my family, but not having to do the things that other people do to try to get attention and friendship. I do it at home. I do it with you guys. I feel like, hey, you guys are beautiful. I have you guys in my house. We're all drinking, even though if you're not, but and I feel like we're good.
I hear you, man.
Back at you, man.
For me, it's all filters, man.
All of you.
This ain't real. This is all filters, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not that pretty to look at.
No, I'm not either. So, sunglasses. Bro.
I'm better looking in person, according to Prado.
Oh,
guys, let me get you some of these comments real quick.
Of course, he picks the guy who ain't here to say it.
I'm lost in the comments. Wow. Plan B. Once we know it's be communicated. And by the way, like I said, thank you. I mean, congrats, Odie. You just on top of you being on NBC, you're gonna be on Vulcan News tomorrow. my Vulcan news tomorrow morning. Okay.
Oh, sorry I took so much of the time off the stream, brother.
Okay. Sorry.
Nah, man, it needs to be said, man. I mean, because you're doing it with mind. It's all about the mind, power of the mind. You know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's good to see somebody have goals and actually achieve their goals.
Hell, yeah.
I will say that's a lot.
You've been talking about
you asked me. You asked me in that comment on my video from a day or two ago, Pride. You know, where you been or something along those lines. Yeah. I've gone back into stepping up my workouts, and so that's kind of making this part of my life suffer because I only have so much free time, and so I'm trying to do this balancing act, but you know, just as I'll throw the shot out there. I probably won't be putting out as much content as I used to, but I'll still be on as many lives as I possibly can with all of you awesome people. But yeah, training now is definitely priority one. So
understood.
Yeah. I mean, what are we if we don't celebrate our personal wins together? And we're all here for Vulcan, of course, but we want to be here for each other, love on each other, and grow together.
Love on each other.
Man.
Where's True Moon in the comments?
Man. Curtius is a lover now. He's just so like.
Curtius is like, I just
want
to love on one.
We drink tears of our enemies together.
If I could just love on that one lady.
Go ahead, Fudd. I dare you.
Hey, where's Jana? Curtius probably did something around that.
But is it really Curtius?
That's why Curtius is more lovely. She is teaching him how to do this thing.
I plead the fifth.
On the background. Now she's not even into Greek anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody's into Greek.
Somebody take that drink away from that guy. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, try
that
something
was sweet,
stronger.
babe.
What I got?
Oh, root beer. What is that?
I'm hitting the hard stuff. It's Henry Weinhard's. But it's root beer.
Yeah.
It's root beer.
Yeah, he's got the real shit. He's got the real shit.
Yeah. What's that Scarface behind you, Odie? Right before that.
Plan B. That's Star Wars. Mama, there goes the men's. I got an idea. Let's make crypto like our banking system. No NFTs
banking system.
So doxing is not really something that matters. Question: we got any other news on Vulcan? You guys think there's a chance for another push?
7 C's, bro. You crazy.
What, another push? What do you mean by another push?
7 C's hilarious.
There's always a chance for another push. I think he's pushing out the date. There's always a chance that Team 4
Plan B. Plan B. Are we still on track to launch March 1st?
Plan B said we're on track. Not in our comments, but he said that yesterday somewhere.
Oh.
And if it changes, you know, no one will be happy with it. But I mean, I, for one, and I think I speak for most of us, if not all of us up here, we're not going to lose our stuff. It isn't fun to hear about, you know, hey, it's getting pushed out again, but we want it to be right. I'd rather have it be right and work than not. So
what about our rebases?
That's true.
Oh.
Rebasing, what happened with rebasing? Rebasing
it's got pushed back. I hope the 44% rebase at least goes into effect with the flex.
Yeah.
If it does happen. Hopefully not.
If Daniel was here, I would take some math that I was looking at today, which is pretty interesting. I'll bring it up when he's live or when he goes live. But there's something, you know, I don't want to be
7 C's is on fire.
Pradonomics, but I love his Pradonomics. I love it.
I made a shirt for Prado. It says Pradonomics 1000X, and the X is the symbol.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
When did that come out? I ordered my shirt and
I made that yesterday.
Oh, come on, man. Can I
I'm always
replace it?
designing.
It was already shipped?
Your stuff shipped.
Ah, shit. Okay, I'll order another one. Whatever.
Greek, have you got like key rings and
the two drop shippers do not. We just added bumper stickers, and we just NR just made a sticker.
Cody
is our American. Is our Vulcan American Ninja suit up?
I'm an American Ninja Vulcan.
You gotta make a shirt for vote. I mean for Odie. American Ninja, Vulcan American Ninja.
I hope you get to wear the
Odie's
Vulcan
gonna have
shirt.
plenty of shirts in about a week.
Yeah, I made a big freaking order.
Yo, 76 crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts. His stuff is awesome right now.
Oh my god,
He's a comedian, I think.
Oh my god, like what the fuck? He's so. Oh man.
Odie needs a bold tattoo to represent.
Well, as I mentioned before, I will get my very first tattoo once I become a millionaire off of Vulcan. So that'll be the first one.
Yeah, I think
Hey, do it.
I think I need to become a triplionaire. I got this one without becoming nothing. Just regular nair.
Regular nair.
They're working on this one. I got a 5-hour session on this one tomorrow, so we're doing more stuff to it. So
whoa,
5 hours you're gonna be sitting there.
Didn't you just do a session earlier this week?
Man looking at you. That's crazy.
it was supposed to be yesterday, but we moved it to tomorrow for a longer session. So we're doing it.
Doing it. Hey, do it.
Do it. Just do it. Do it, brother.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm also behind his chats.
Yeah, I want to hear Nathan B.
All right, let me get this super chat first.
Quiet.
Invest in yourself, Odie. Much love and pushing for you to win, brother.
Thank you.
Hit that bell.
What you saying, Hendrix? You want Nathan B to do what?
I want to hear him. He always brings knowledge into the nose and all that. So
all I want to do is go into Fowler's background there and play in that arcade.
Oh man, sharp.
You got Pac-Man back there.
Man, you got Mortal Kombat,
Pac-Man,
Mario Bros. Guys.
Yeah.
Stop
You know,
talking
dude,
about
Fowler,
fighting games.
that looks my
You
youth.
know
That looks like my
that.
youth.
Yeah, right.
Nathan
Spent
B's
many a
all,
Saturday and Sunday in an arcade, popping quarters in there all day long, man. Zaxxon, Dig Dug, you name it, Defender, the whole 9 yards.
You said
Those
Dig
were the
Dug,
days.
man. He took me back.
Yeah,
Dude.
Yes. Oh.
Sitting at Pizza Hut, waiting to get the table, and you're doing the table
the table with the see-through.
Yeah. And playing Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man.
There it is. Yeah.
Kryptoni, you had a nice live. Was it last night, right?
Yeah.
With NR, that was last night.
That was good, man. It
was a little passionate, guys. I'm sorry if I got too passionate, but
that was what was needed though in the community.
I love your passion.
I think that's what I needed, and I appreciate everybody. And I said, thanks to everybody. I've got tons of messages, very, very kind words, and I absolutely will always appreciate the opportunity to speak. I appreciate the invite tonight, but I'm more overwhelmingly humbled by those that would listen to me. I'll say that always. And you guys, I think I made my point. It's not about Vulcan. It's not about anything. It's about the community. Yeah. We can make or break any project. Like I said, they need us more than we need them.
We don't need them. Yeah.
Look, guys, Vulcan isn't the prize. We are. You guys remember that. They're the product. We're the prize. Right? When you get into any investment, that's how you have to, or anything really in life. You got to see how much you guys are worth. We individually are have so much value. Then you take us times 1,000, 7,000, 10,000, 100,000. Shit happens. We can move mountains. We can move markets. Okay, guys. So I'm just saying that, and that's kind of the point I was just trying to make. Is we were losing sight of that. I think everybody has made an about face. All camps. We're now looking at the team. Let's give them the shot to make it happen. Ball's in your court. We all want it to happen. At least I do, right? And I'm in it for everybody to be successful. Everybody. The guy that has one Vulcan or the guy that has 20,000 Vulcan. I'm in it for everybody. Because I'm somewhere in the middle. So, but yeah, not to turn it to another me just ranting, but I appreciate you letting me be up here again, man. Appreciate it. Thank
I like your style of rant, brother.
Yeah,
me too.
Agreed. Yeah.
As NR says, my kind of asshole.
Yeah, I remember when he told me that the first time.
Exactly, my kind of asshole.
NR.
I'm gonna say something right quick when Kryptonian says these things. And I look at it like Benjamin Franklin, right? He created electricity. So who?
Thomas Edison made the light bulb, but Benjamin. Right, Benjamin.
Franklin.
Yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah.
So you
I know exactly.
Well, you guys know what I mean.
Hell
so
yeah. Sorry,
it's like
Tesla came up with AC. How's that?
Yeah, yeah. So it's like who uses electricity? We do. If we don't use it, he's not gonna make anything out of it. He created something that nobody needs. So the team, and I believe I always have, I believe in the team. They created something that we will use, but if we don't use it, there's nothing, So it's like Kryptonian says, they need us more than we need them.
Right, man.
So I just wanted to,
every time I appreciate that, Hendrik, and I'll take it down, even off the blockchain. When I walk into McDonald's, I don't ever eat McDonald's. I probably look like I do, but I haven't eaten McDonald's in years. But man, I mean, it's toxic, right? I don't recommend it. Even if they were like paying me to say eat McDonald's, I wouldn't do it. But even if I walk into a McDonald's, they need me to spend my money in order for them to be successful, right? Yeah. So they're gonna, if everybody just tomorrow decides, a million people tomorrow decide, I'm not going to McDonald's. What do you think that's going to do to that stock price?
Yeah.
They are going to lose their minds, guys. Lose their minds. So my hope, every crypto. My hope, guys, is that as far as this community is concerned, I guess my biggest point is I want everybody in crypto, everybody in every community, anybody that's ever invested in crypto, that is looking for that next shot, the next leg up, right? The next moonshot. I want us all to, I guess my biggest hope is that we all realize that, of course they need us more than we need them, but that we all understand that if we all decide at one moment to just kind of walk away from it, there is no crypto. And the moment we realize, there's a movie that I watched years ago, that my daughters, when they were babies, when they were little girls, one of my favorite Pixar movies. It was called A Bug's Life. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
Oh yeah. Watch that with my kids too.
Hell yeah. This is what I'm gonna tell you guys. I was in my early 20s when that movie came out. Okay, and I was just a young buck. Didn't know nothing. I was on my way to making a lot of mistakes. I just didn't know it yet. And man, have I made mistakes in life. We all have. And I remember this movie. There's one particular scene that reminds me, and till this day, that one scene, a light bulb went off in my head. I didn't realize it for a few years, but I still remember it till this day. There's a scene where I think if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's about grasshoppers and ants. And the story that we're all taught is grasshoppers invade an ant bed or their community, and the ants work tirelessly all season to pile up food for winter. The grasshoppers come in, and they'll come in and just take the food. So they kick back and they wait for all the ants to pile up the food. They're watching them, and then they come in, swoop in, and they just start taking it because they're bigger than the ants, right? And the ants just give them what they want, and they'll go away. They're out of fear. So my favorite scene in this movie, guys, is when Hoppers is his name, and the actor, I think the voice actor was James Woods. I love that guy. I'll never forget this scene. I'll never forget this scene. I guess they're like in the cartoon or in the animation. They're in a little bar scene. And two of the grasshopper little thugs come up, and they're kind of laughing. They're like, yeah, this little ant here gave us some problems, but we took care of him, right? And Hopper's like, what guy? Which one? He's like, that one right there. And and Hopper's like, well, you need to deal with them. Yeah, it's just one ant. And he's like, oh, it's just one ant. So right behind Hopper is a big old giant jar of peanuts or something, or nuts, whatever, bread. I don't know what it is. So he goes, oh, and he's got these huge two thugs in front of him, and he takes one of these little nuts and he throws it at the other grasshopper, And he's like, did that hurt? He's like, nah, it's just one. And he took 2 and 3 or 4, and they're laughing. It's just a couple, because they're just bouncing off of him. So then Hopper reaches back and unplugs the bottle, and all these freaking nuts just cover and completely, they destroy these 2 little thugs. And then he makes a statement. He says, these guys outnumber us 1,000,000 to 1. The moment they realize that, the power is gone. We're done. Guys, community, you remember that. We outnumber all the developers, all the teams, 1,000,000 to 1. They need us more than we need them. Once you guys realize that, there's a power shift. There's a balance of power that changes. And then they're going to want to work and move in integrity. They're going to want to do the right thing always, because they don't want to be outnumbered. Because once they realize that, there's no power. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up, guys. We're the ants.
Well said.
We're the ants.
And I want to ask you right quick, when you watched that, in your early ages, that was something that you just took, you noticed without nobody telling you.
So I remember that. That's a good question, Hendrik. And no one's ever asked me that, man. So I appreciate it.
Because
So I'll tell you. So I was in my early 20s when that happened, real early, I think, and I remember I was in my early 30s when I remembered I was struggling with my business. I'm like, man, it's me against the world. The man is keeping me down. It's that guy. I can't be successful because of that guy. Yeah. I can't. I was in transition. I work for, I'm an IT guy, and I've been in IT for 20 years. And I started my first IT position with a small company, and I worked my way up like everyone else does. I was taught to be average in college. And that's what college is about. They don't teach you to be innovative. They teach you to be average. They don't want you to realize that there's a matrix. I'm not going to get into the matrix thing, but look, here's the thing.
Andrew
yeah, you're right. So here's the thing. And he's right, man. I mean, I agree with the guy, because I'm like, yep. He didn't teach me that. I learned the hard way. When everybody wakes up, you'll realize. So back to when it was a light bulb moment for me, I remember 31, 32, and I just couldn't get ahead, man. And I'm like, what the freaking heck's going on here? I'm trying to build this thing. Nothing's happening. Everything's falling apart around. And I just felt like the world was against me. All right. The banks, my competitors, everything.
Your friends,
everybody. My friend. I even had, see, guys, again, college teacher. I was always taught, go to school, get the grades, go to college, get you a good job. My dad taught me, you need to go get you a good job, get you a 401k, get your retirement, because that's what everybody does. And I was like, in the middle of college, I decided to just stop and now I'm gonna go start my own business. And he was like, wait, what? So here's a fun fact, guys. My dad, till this day, in the 70s, still thinks that my business is just until I get a real job. So I tell him and I love my dad. A lot of the nonsense that comes out of my mouth, little quotes and all this, is from him. And I just been taking notes. My dad taught me that, and I've been paying attention. But but with that being said, everything that till this day he thinks that it's just a side gig for me. It's been paying my bills, raising my girls, my family. It's just funny to me. My point is I even had friends and family telling me, are you sure about that? Are you sure? I mean, it's too risky. Are you sure you want to believe that guy? Are you sure you want to take a risk? You sure you want to take a chance? And if I had listened to them if I had given them one chance, or at least one moment of my time, I'd ignored them. If I had not, I wouldn't be here today. So what does that got to do with cryptocurrency and all that? So basically, that's when I had my light bulb moment, Hendrik. It was in my early 30s, and I realized that the system. I'm talking about the world around us, like how the everything works: the banks, the money, politics, politicians. Everything that. Man, people, if we unite, if we all decided whether you're in America, the UK, or whatever country you're in. If the people just decides one time to say, nah, I'm not going to work today, I'm not paying taxes. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying if we decided or to not go to McDonald's, the world would lose their shit. Yeah. You know what? But you know why you don't do that? Because you've been told to appeal to authority. Why? Because you know it's easier that way. It's easier that way. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, the whatever success is subjected to everyone. You know what I think is a success could be different to you, but unless you have that light bulb moment, I mean, you'll ultimately never really be happy. You know. So, anyways, I don't want to make this a big old. And guys, I'm not preaching to you, I promise you, but no. I'm just trying to just tell you where I come from and why I think.
And the reason why I asked you that is because you said something, I mean, to me, very important. Like, okay, so I let my kids, watch some things, and then you said, oh, I saw this in a channel and this and that, and you learned this from that. So it's like I take care of what they look at and
smart. Yeah.
and what they are watching, because I don't want them to just take inside them what everything there is. So right. So I asked you because of that book. Later on, we're getting to that because
Yeah, well, that's a good point, guys. Yeah. This is relative to crypto, and I appreciate you bringing that up because, guys,
I was trying to get into
all relative to crypto thing. Because exactly. Here we are. We are all in a project that we've dissect. We chewed up some information, and we're all looking at the same data that's been presented to us, and we all process it a different way based on our worldview, our situation, where we are in our life. Everybody looks at something different or looks at the same thing differently. Everybody. All right. Yeah. No one in this world has the same perspective. Like I might be saying something and someone says, yeah, I agree with that guy, but they have a different reason why. They have a different reason for believing the way I do. So we all got to the same, perspective, but we've all taken different paths. But back to, what goes in and what goes out. Does everybody here have a car? I would hope they do, right? Anybody here get oil changes? Except Nathan B. I think you got a Tesla, right? I'm just joking, man. But I heard you get it. Just kidding, man. No, all right. But everybody have a car. Everybody gets oil changes.
Oh yeah.
Why? Why does everybody get oil changes?
Keeps it working. Keeps it working. Keep it working. Right?
You're gonna keep the good. You're gonna put the good stuff in, get the bad stuff out. Otherwise, it breaks down. Man, you are so much more valuable than a damn vehicle, guys. What goes in your brain comes out the heart. All right, goes into the brain, in the heart, and out of the heart comes the abundance, or out of the mouth comes the abundance of the heart, as I like to say, as I've heard often. So the reason why, I'm not going to get up here and tell you, oh, Vulcan's going to go to the moon. No, the possibility of it going is there. I see the possibility, and I see things, and even today, I had this live last night, and that would just be ranting, guys. I wasn't trying to convince anybody. I wasn't trying to beg anybody, please guys, stop fighting. I was pleading with you guys. You are burning your own damn house down.
Right.
It's not even finished being built. It's like you bought a house, the builders show up, they're building it, and all of a sudden they move the room from the left side of the house to the right side, and they drop the pool. And I was kind of making this analogy last time, but they made some changes. Why? The market's changed. Turns out wood's a little bit more expensive than it was when we started building a year ago. Things got to change. In fact, the economy is affecting everything. The economy, I would say the crypto, economy. So I can bitch about it, or I can make the best of it. And for me, the way I see it is, if I'm gonna be positive about this project, I want to benefit from it, but I want everybody to benefit. And I guarantee you, if it fails, I'm gonna be pissed. But the last thing I'm gonna fucking do is be happy about it. I told your ass. I told you. Haha, you should listen to me. To me, that's evil. If you're gonna be happy about someone suffering, there's something mentally wrong with you. No, not even mentally. There's something wrong with your spirit. That is all over. That is so unhuman to me. I mean, what do you do when you run out of gas and you have to walk home? Do you kick the dog when you see a dog in the street? I mean, come on, man. I mean, you should want this. God, I'm doing this again, guys. I'm sorry, but you should want this thing to be successful. if not this project, what are we gonna do? Oh man, it's over. You know what we're gonna do, Greek? We're gonna find another one.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say, you know what? We learned from this one, and when the community goes to the next project, we're gonna be like, look, I hear you, but I'm gonna tell you, no, we hear you. We see it looks pretty, but we're gonna tell you before we bring our thousands, you better get that shit right, because we already learned. Fool me once, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Or fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. There's not gonna be a third time. And my whole point, guys, is I want the community, the whole entire crypto community, to demand. If you want my money, you want my voice, you better do this shit right, because otherwise you're not getting none. You're not getting either one of them. You know, you guys have to wake up. Stop being a victim, right? Stop being a victim. You're a victim because you're allowing people to victimize you. Stop doing that shit. You're allowing it. And that's just one person that does that. But when I see a whole community allowing it to happen, God damn, I'm just like, how does that freaking happen? How does that freaking happen? It blows my mind. So I'm just saying, they need us more than we need them. And that's basically the damn point I'm trying to make. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to drink my whiskey, man.
Hey, no, I love what you're saying, man. My dad told me all throughout my life, you're only as strong as how many times you can get knocked the fuck down and get up one more time. You always get up one more time. It's when you don't get back up that you let them win. And them is just whoever them is, whatever the situation is, right? You have to always get back up. I have failed so many freaking times in my life. I have lost count. There are not enough numbers, but I always get back up, no matter how much it hurts, how much it sucks. And maybe even taking a taste of my own medicine, whatever the case may be, you've got to get back up. I mean, everybody's had to go through that at some point in their life. At least once, you've had to get knocked down and you had to get back up, or you wouldn't be here. You know, I don't think there's any.
You're up here telling us, I made it, guys. I got accepted. How many bones have you broke, Odie?
4. You've got 4 bones broken and 2 surgeries.
So all you freaking people, all you men out there, I'm not even talking to ladies, because ladies, you're a God's gift to man. I mean, the world. I'm gonna tell you, ladies.
Oh,
if there were no women on the earth, the men would.
I think somebody just got cast. I'll be back.
We wouldn't exist.
Men would destroy the earth. So when I had my daughters, that made me want to make the world a safer, a better, a more prosperous place. I'm not saying that wouldn't have happened with my sons, but something happened when I had my daughter, when my wife had my daughters, you know? So ladies, we love you, man. We need you. And
I
need you, ladies. I need you, ladies. All the ladies.
Sorry, guys. What I'm saying is this.
No, but now that's a sexual attractive way. We need.
Yeah. No, we need. I mean, a woman.
Regardless of what.
A woman. You know, men. We're rough around the edges. You know, we fight. You know, here's a fun fact, ladies, or men, right? All right, let's say all of us are let's say we're all having dinner at Chili's right now, because I know Pride likes to eat. He's probably got a membership at Chili's.
I'm going at 9. As soon as we get off here, I'm going straight to Chili's. So
let's say we're at Chili's right now, guys. All right, and we're talking. We're at a table.
Talk about something.
We're talking right now. We're talking right now, right? And all of a sudden, Prado's here. I love Prado, right? Because he's known for interrupting, right? It's amazing. It's funny to me.
Okay, let me do the Prado thing.
I know why he does it. Okay, I've met hundreds of men, probably thousands of men like him. All right, and I know why he does it. All right, it's just something. I'll get into that later, and it's not a bad reason. This is the thing about men. Men are like moments away from violence. Moments. You ladies have no idea how men are. You can't even understand how we're seconds away from fighting, and the reason we don't, because of women, our daughters, our mothers, our aunts, right? Because we know what's at stake. So let me prove my point, or let me give you a reason why I believe that. We're all physically in front of each other. Now I'm talking and I'm ranting, and Pride, who never ever says more than 15 words on any of his lives, which I love him for that. All of a sudden, he starts interrupting me. Right? He starts interrupting me. And I'm like, hey, man, let me get a word in. And then now, all of a sudden, it's going to get escalated because you keep interrupting me, man. Don't do that. I'm trying to talk. Then I'm going to get angry. And then he's going to get angry. And the point is that if we're physically in front of each other, we're not going to interrupt each other because we know within moments, we're going to be outside fighting. Man, you never let me talk. That's just how men are. But women, man, you change everything. So we need you guys. You know, this wasn't supposed to be a woman-man thing, but I'm just saying, because of my daughters, guys, I want the world to be a better place is my whole point, right? And my wife and all those, and my mom and my sisters and all my aunts and all that stuff. So what does that got to do with crypto? Because there are women in this space, all right? And I'm going to tell you guys, man, it's not just men in crypto, it's women as well. So, men, yeah, we can make a change, but if we bring the women in as well, oh my God, dang, man, we can change the freaking space. I'm not talking about changing the world. Let's change the space, guys. At the end of the day, they need us more than we need them. Well, I just want everybody to realize that. I guarantee you, all right, if we all decided day one, I'm talking about Vulcan, all right, hypothetical team, all right, it's hypothetical. I'm not, it's not a call to action, guys. I'm just saying this. If we all decide, if we all decided, you know what, we're not interested in this project anymore. What do you think the team's going to do? They're going to be upset. Shit. Right? So I believe, and that's hypothetical, guys. My point is this. I've actually seen some things. I've heard some things, you know, that I'm very privileged and honored, and I feel humbled that I've learned some things along the way in the last probably a week or so. Some light bulbs go off, okay? Some things shared with me. I am more encouraged now that the team's going to do the right thing than I was a week ago.
Yeah, me too.
All right, and it's not because they're going to click a switch and everything changes. No, I honestly believe they're trying to make this work. Not for 1 year. I bought a node. Okay. Everybody knows I own a node. I bought a node for 20 years. I was thinking 20 years, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years. And I would be really upset if I get this badass run for a year and then it's over because, you know, the tokenomics doesn't make sense. And I mean, I don't want a year, guys. I was in this for the long run. I'm giving them a year of my life, just about. We all are. Right? Give them a year. So my point is this. My point is, and I'll shut up, but I'm in this for the long run is what I'm saying. I know I sound like Prado, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. But, you know, I love it. I'm just saying, guys, that I'm in this for the long run. And I can't see the future, guys. I can't. I'm not telling you it's gonna be successful, and I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna fail. All I can tell you guys, in my personal experience, I have failed. I have tried to start probably over 100 businesses before I got that one. All right. And every time I failed, I could have just walked away and said, I'm going to go get a job and I ain't going to try no more. It's not worth it. No, I learned something from that failure every time. And I always hear about Brian, you know, and, you know, he's got all these failed projects. Well, shit, man, I think Thomas Edison, because that's why I brought that up, Hendrix. I think he, you know, before he actually discovered or I would say created the light bulb, he failed like 1,000 times.
Yeah, he found 1,000 ways how not to do it.
Right, before he got that one. Everybody know what 409 is?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's 409? You know why it's numbered 409? We know why it's named 409?
Because of the formula, right?
No. Yeah. It took them 408 attempts to get it right.
Yeah,
the 409 is the successful formula that's on every freaking American house or American, maybe the world. My point is this, guys. So the way I see all the failures of Brian and the team, I don't care about that because I'm thinking, okay, he's failed once, he's failed twice. This he's trying to make something happen here. Yeah. This might be the one. Well, God dang, if this is the one, I want to be a part of it. Right. And if it's not the one, you better try again.
Yeah, try again.
You better try again because
never give up.
Right. And the beauty that we have as a community, guys, is that this isn't the only one. There are thousands of guys. I'll tell you right now, as I'm talking right now, there's a man, woman right now child going, I got an idea. And we just need to be looking for those opportunities because they need us more than we need them. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. I'm done. Sorry, man.
That was good. That was a good.
Hey, guys. Wait. I'm sorry. I am sorry to interrupt. You know how much money I just won? I made a small bet. I'm not a gambling guy, but you know, I do it here and there. And I just won $2,000 with
the pancake swap lottery.
No, I wish, man. I did go in there, but I made it like in here on the VR lottery, and I just spent $40.
Wow,
and
man.
I won 2,000.
That's cool, man.
I thought he was gonna say, I just won the Mega Million.
No,
I know, right?
I wouldn't even say it. I wouldn't. Fuck all of you. No. I love you guys. But
congratulations, man. Any game,
yeah, that's awesome, man.
That's nice. That's like in my country, that's 100,000 pesos. So 100,000 pesos would be like $2,000.
So everyone's coming there for free now with the hotels or what?
Oh no! Wait.
He probably weren't.
He said we could come over and stay with you.
He almost said it, Hendrik. He goes, I won 200,000 pesos.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah. He was totally talking and everything.
His wife reaches over.
I know.
He's like, shut up, fool.
Okay, guys.
I'd be quiet. I just want $5, guys.
I mean, that's nothing compared to what I believe we all gonna get.
Yeah.
If we do what we have to do and keep it how we have to keep it, you know, like
if it's going to be successful, it's because of us. That's right.
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's us.
We can make or break this thing.
It is not about others just coming in like, oh, I have a group on WhatsApp. They're about 12. You know, not a lot, but they're close friends, family members. And all they do is believe in me and what I tell them. And I am a connection to what they believe on. Like, they believe in me, I believe in the team, and everything that's going on. So I have the numbers. But, you know, so we have to keep it rolling, be positive. Obviously, transparency and honest. Because I told them today, hey, numbers have changed. This is that. I'm still waiting for this and that. Don't be mad, but everything is better. That's my understanding. So I'll leave it as that.
You're right, Hendrik. You're right. 100%, man. It's up to us. It's up to us.
Up to us. All the way.
Yeah. But like you said, I think it all depends. Like it's all revolves around the community, our community, and you know, and how we help each other. You know, just think if we didn't do these live streams every week, every day of the week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just think how much we help the blockchain itself.
Yeah.
As far as us to spreading the word.
Yeah.
Just think of the weight we take off their shoulder, you know, as far as giving out the information and stuff.
I don't want to go. I'm gonna say something real quick. You guys remember when Brian was all day, every day live answering questions and all that? That's what you guys are. I'm not gonna include myself because I'm not there every day. I mean, I can't. I wish I could. You know, I have some things to take care of, you guys have the same thing to do, but I just have a different way and a harder way to do it, and not have the time that I could that you guys can do. So Brian was there every day. That is what kept the community there. Like, hey, this is happening. This is going on. Hey, how much? Whatever question they had, he was there to answer it. Right now. So, on my own opinion, and I'm gonna be honest, the lack of answers from the team is making it harder for us, or at least for me. Like, I want to know some things, and then I don't have the answer. I don't have Brian there. Plan B, he's here. He may answer some question, but before we had him right there live, then you could have asked anything. And I'm not trying to talk negative, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you guys understand me, but
yeah, 100%. You're not being negative. You're not.
It's just we need someone to be there to speak and give us answers. And right now, the people who are there is us, and a lot of us do not have all the answers. So sometimes we can come into a thing that we don't even know how to answer people that we want to.
In my opinion, there's like two reasons why I think that's happening. It's one, with the Ninja promo. Yeah, that's one of them. With the Ninja promo, they probably have new, different way of attacking their marketing. They can't do it like how they did it before. Mm-hmm. And secondly, they're working at a much more fast pace now, and they don't want to keep coming out with different changes when news or drop that'll change like a week from now or the following days. And yeah, they're busy too.
No, and I completely agree with you, and I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Cartius, I agree with you, but there's things that, like, I believe, like I say, okay, maybe you don't want to tell me the sexes or the exchanges or the projects that are coming in, but at least give me the numbers. You already have the numbers. Like, and then we have, I don't want to bring them in because, it's not what they say, it's what the team says, but DO, Starbucks, Greek is good with numbers. We all can get around, and think maybe plan or something. So I want something more
concrete,
specific, concrete. Yeah. Exactly.
Can I ask you a question, Hendrik?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? And this is based on what I guess I hear what you're saying, and I've been listening. And so you if Brian can get on live, let's say he came on the channel right now. He's not jumping on the channel, guys. Don't get excited. But if he did,
but listen, real quick. I sent him a message. Said just jump on for 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Just tell us something.
Oh, well, that'd be cool if he did, man.
Just to support. Just to say hi. Just say hi. Just speak to us. Just say,
hey, guess what, guys? I got Brian right here. Everybody, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But I'm not
you're in the same house that Brian's in, aren't you? Just like he does with Jason.
That'd be funny as hell. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Sorry, but all right. So if Brian jumped on right now, what would he have to tell you guys? And maybe you can throw it in the chat. Let's say if everybody had one question to ask Brian, unless I'm sure probably a million questions. Let's say 3 questions. All right. And out of the 3, let's pick one. If you got 3 questions, you can only pick one you can ask, and that's going to make you happy. What would it be? Like when I say happy, and remember, happiness is a state of mind. It's not a state of life. I can be happy, and I've had no money, and I was happy because I had my family. So you guys need to understand that it's not about I need money. No, you need your family. And I love when Odie says that, man. Love your family hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, you guys don't even know what that means if you're not paying attention. All right. That's what it's all about. Not just family, but friends can become family too. So he's talking about everybody. All right. Okay. Everybody. So question, Hendrik, Brian, you got him for 10 seconds. Go. What would you ask him? You got one question though.
One. I
go.
only need one.
That's it.
And I'm not even going to go around everyone's question. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask him to please. I don't know. I forgot the name of the thing that they call Dio is building an app, right?
Dio, okay.
Yeah, Dio. We all know Dio, Starbucks, and all that.
Yeah.
And he needs
info from the
info from the team. And that info is called API or something like that. The number that they're gonna charge from the blockchain. I don't really remember the exact name of it. So I would ask Brian, because I believe 100% that what Dio is doing in Starbucks it will help all of us. Experienced everyone. So I would ask Brian to give what Dio is asking, the numbers that he's asking, so we could have, the money percentage. The price that he's gonna charge for the app that he's building and all that. Okay, besides that, I believe everything.
So basically to kind of sum it up, there's an app that Dio is creating.
Yeah.
It's going to basically show the possibilities of what we could possibly
not everything
as a node holder, as a holder, as a light noder, as a potential investor.
Yeah.
We're looking for the variable. We're looking for the numbers, the parameters for which Dio can make an app so that
it could help us make a better decision on selling or keeping our Vulcan.
So I will tell you this. If he came out and he said, guys, you know how he talks, guys. He says guy. I say guys a lot too, but guys, I'm talking about Brian, right? And that's funny because I say that a lot too. So I probably sound just as funny. But if he were to give you those numbers, the problem with that, Hendrik, is that the guy right next to you, it won't be good enough. The guy right next to him, it ain't gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
The guy over there that's only here for the ladies, courteous, ain't gonna be good enough.
100%.
Nathan B, it has nothing to do with servers. He's gonna be upset. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you got Fowler, man. What the hell's that got to do with the next game coming out? My point is this. And Greek's like, man, I was wrong with all my numbers. Everybody's gonna be unhappy. Is my point. So
I hope not.
I know, right? My point is this: I'm not saying that wouldn't be amazing, because there will be some people happy. Of course, I would be happy if I got the parameters, because what I'm going to do, at least the way I would, what I would do with that information. Oh, great! Now I can start spending the money.
No, but I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not saying that it's going to be successful.
Of course. No
I'm just saying what I would ask from Brian. Your question was based on that. So, what happened after?
Right.
It is what it is.
But it would kind of give you that warm and fuzzy feeling that this whiskey gives me when I'm on my, I'm down to the cherry here. Like, okay, I'm feeling it. You, bro. I'm like, what I'm gonna do if he came and did that, and he actually, I'm not gonna tell you what I need from Brian. Like what numbers I would need, because I have a different plan from the guy up there, over there. Everybody's got a different plan. So if he came out and threw some numbers, what I'm going to do individually is I'm going to say, okay, is this line up with the plan that I had? And if it doesn't line up with the plan that I had and why I got in this project, I should have, as a responsible adult, okay?
Yeah.
I fathered children. I pay my bills. I pay my taxes. I'm a productive citizen of my country, of my world, I should at least have a plan B.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you only got a plan A,
as a man, you should.
As a human being, brother, if you've only got a plan A, you got a lot of homework to do, guys, because nothing ever goes as planned. So plan for everything, right? So if I could ask Brian for anything, I guess I said, so this would be my, and first, Hendrik, that's a very good question, man. We need to be able to know what's the possible, we can't even, the truth is, Greek, he's come up with some calculations. Prado's come up with astronomical to the sun calculations. God love that man, and then we got the camp that I come from, the crypto lead, where we're like, hold on, super conservative here. Then the math doesn't make sense to us yet. Okay. We're not saying it ain't possible. We're just saying, prove to us the possibility. So my point is this: if he could come up with some sort of formula that we can all go, well, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I can make it work. This is how I think. I'm going to be like, okay, it's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to make this work because I got a plan B. In fact, if plan B fails, I've got a plan C. You always approach, at least I do, I'm not saying you got to do this, but I approach every freaking contract I get into, I always have an exit strategy for myself. I never get into a contract, to an agreement, make a decision unless I've got an exit plan. I'm not going to be left holding the bag. Now, granted with crypto, unfortunately, community, we tend to get left holding the bag.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. So wake up. They need us more than we need them. I've been saying for probably the last week and the week before that guy, the ball's in your court. Of course it is, Vulcan team, Brian, plan B. I know I'm guys, you have my trust, but most importantly, you have my money. Don't fuck up both of them, because I'm giving you the chance of a lifetime, Brian. We all are. We're giving you the chance to change the space. Don't fuck it up. And I promise you, Brian, if you make it happen, and I don't expect you to make everybody happy, but what I do expect you to do is be successful with this blockchain. Because if you can be successful, there will be hundreds of us, thousands of us that will find a way to make it successful for ourselves. So, man, make it happen, and then I'll do my part. But, Brian, and this isn't guys, I'm being real here, right? If you screw me, God help you. And when it's not a threat, Brian, of course, I'm just talking about, I will never, ever, ever invest in anything that even resembles what I just went through. And that's what's sad, because
guys, I'd be right back. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro. I want this to be able to be like, man, we went through so much shit, all these, and Inar and I were talking about this last night. And we just been on this freaking path, right? Like up and down, but we're all still here. The community is still here. We're all wounded, man. We've all got some patches on the eyes, and we all got Band-Aids. I've got wounds that haven't healed yet, that we're all feeling it. But man, I believe in the protocol, and of course I believe in the team to make it happen. I was saying at the very beginning, I believe in the team to make it right, to do the right thing. Nah, man, I need you to make it happen. Make it happen, because I promise you, if you make this blockchain successful, every project that gets queued up, we're going to make that project successful. So you not only got us for the blockchain, Brian and Jason and the rest of the team, you got us for all the potential, the possibilities of the projects coming on board in that, on that actual blockchain. So man, you got a shot. You want that shot. Here it is, and guys, as Brian would say, you got one shot, man, and we're giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm giving it to you. And if I want you to be successful, in my life, and the little success that I've been able to experience in my life, it hasn't been because I've been selfish and I've and fuck everybody and oh man, I just it's about me. No, I've helped people along the way, and by the grace of God, whether you believe him or not, man, it always comes back to me, guys. It always comes back to me. So I'm not preaching to you. I'm pleading with you guys. All right. I'm talking to the community. We can make or break this thing. Brian, we want you to be successful. We want you to, right? I mean, am I speaking?
Yeah. Amen.
No,
we want
you. No way. Yeah.
Because guys,
successful. We're successful.
Yes, we will all be successful. You know, and I don't have the biggest bag. I'm not a top 10 holder, obviously. You know, I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm not even on that board, and I'm okay with that because I'm in this for long term. You know, I know there's a lot of us that were like, this was going to be the meal ticket. This was going to be the one that gets me out of the rat race. And the truth is, guys, the only thing on earth that can get you out of the rat race is you. Never put that trust in another man. You can do that yourself. This can be the first step to you changing your life. Don't let this change your life. This is the first step if this project is successful. And if it's not, 409, guys. 409.
Yeah,
what number is it? It's 408.
Yeah.
Brian, this is your 408, buddy.
It better be 409. It better be 409.
Maybe, yeah. No, my point is this. Correction. This is your 409, man. This is your 408. Good call. He finally said something. The whole night, he finally said something. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that, buddy.
Hey, I'm just being quiet.
Yeah,
I'm taking it all in.
He's sure.
We're gonna hijack him again. He's gonna go to dinner. We're still gonna be at
the ain't going nowhere. I'm just kidding, man. Nah, guys, I really appreciate you letting me rant. I've got tons to say all the time, and I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to what's the word? I don't mean to prod your asses, but you know, I learned by watching this guy. You know, I'm just kidding. If you're watching,
you know what I want you to do? I want you to, at the end of each of these rants that you do, which by the way, I really appreciate, I want you to throw out, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah, get off my lawn.
Punk.
Yeah, you freaking punk.
That's what us old people say. Get off my lawn, punk.
I never really thought I was old until I'm 45 years old, guys. And
old, you're young, man.
I'm old, man. Well, no, I'm old. You know why? You know why I'm old? Because I'm not a freaking ninja like the guy up there. What the hell am I doing?
I'm older than you. I mean,
yeah,
you're
older than you. Freaking ninja, bro.
We're all
you can do a
old.
backflip. You can do.
He's Curtius. What? 22 around there.
No, I'm only 3 years away from Greek.
Wait, how old are you, Greek? 26?
35.
Oh fuck.
Well, you thought I was 26?
Wait. What the fuck is going on?
Look at these wrinkles, man.
Hey, I'm 20. I'm 20 with 33 years experience.
Yeah.
I'm 35, but
you guys are babies, man. You know what I was doing when I was 35?
Wait.
I was making a shitload of mistakes.
We are babies depending on what we have been through. Because my experience in life, I don't think. I think it's been rough, you know, but we're tough, you know. We're here, we're trying, we're making it through, and we're doing it.
Man, you're right, Hendrik.
That would make
you're in where? You're in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah. I used to live in New York. From New York, I moved to Florida, and now I'm in Dominican Republic.
So Texas, New York is the uncle we don't ever talk about. Just something to let you know.
Yeah. No. I've heard.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
No. I have an uncle. He lives in Texas, and it's a lot different. Bro.
We got tacos, guys. Come to Texas. We got tacos.
Man.
On Tuesdays.
I miss those.
Have Taco Tuesdays. Or every day.
Yeah. I got guys that I work with. Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday
tacos any day.
Man, I don't have Tuesday tacos or no tacos shit or no.
Get them every day.
Where in DR? You know what they do in DR? DR, they bring you taco, burrito, whatever kind of shit they have in the US, and they put ketchup and mayo. on all of it, and they think that's legit. I'm like,
stop. You're gonna make me lose my buzz, man.
Even I know that's wrong.
Ketchup or mayo on a fucking taco.
I mean, tell us how you really feel.
Actually, you know what? I got a. There's a gentleman that he's from Scotland. Okay, that I got a couple of friends, Scotland, Ireland, and TCL. She's from the UK. One of the amazing ladies in our Discord, Monkey Girl. She's from the UK. She mentioned something. It was beans and toast or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I said.
Something like that.
What are you talking about? But check this out. Today, I was like, what? I was like, I couldn't even fathom that. Beans and bread don't go together. First of all, I'm Hispanic. We don't do that shit.
Well,
okay.
You want to hear this? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'll finish this quickly. So I was talking to this gentleman today, and I said, "Hey, you're from Scotland, so you ever heard of beans and toast?" He's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna bring you some." I'm like, "What?" He told me it's a delicacy, or it's not a delicacy, but it's really good. It's kind of a breakfast. So I'm actually gonna be having that for the first time, hopefully early next week. So I'm gonna try it. And he says it's amazing, and I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the smartest guys in the room, right? Not the smartest, but I believe him. So he's not gonna shoot me.
Always try it once.
Hey, but talking,
I'm looking forward to it, guys.
About food.
You should do a reaction video.
So,
but talking about food.
So check this out. So
I'm gonna try it.
Go ahead.
When we were in Dubai, the last day we're there, we're eating breakfast. Pride's there, Prado, Greek's there. A bunch of us are there eating getting breakfast, right? And so I'm messing with Chalk, and we're talking about foods that we like. And of course, she's from the UK. So I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but she was like, and I do a terrible accent, but she goes, "What about peanut butter and jelly? That's just so gross." I was like, first of all, the first thing that's wrong with that sentence is jelly, jam, peanut butter and jam. Jelly is for losers, okay? Jam, it's got the pulp and everything. I'm like, oh, it's the best. I'll go get you one right now, Chalk. And she's just like, ah. And I'm thinking, well, you're not going to get me to eat marmalade or anything either. So we'll agree to disagree.
Hey, Odie, take one for the team. Like, just don't do that.
Look, guys, I love toast, especially Texas toast. Butter, the Texas toast is about as big as the freaking this camera, frame.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And then add beans. I love beans. Obviously, I'm Hispanic. It's no brainer. So I guess I get the best of both worlds. I never thought in my mind put it together. So I can't wait to try it, guys. So if you guys have any suggestions,
I'm thinking of I don't know if you're familiar with Japanese cuisine. They have the azuki beans, which are fairly sweet.
Man, I want to go.
I don't know if that's something similar or they use the same beans, but
he said today that it's kind of. He said it was a kind of sweet, but he told me he was going to bring me the can of beans that he used. And Monkey Girl mentioned it. And I got to go back to the Discord to look, and I just remembered it today coincidentally, and we're talking about it. And so he was like, "Man, you got to try it." I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna try it." Now I'll get the opportunity to try it. So I'll let you guys know.
We hijacked the stream again. Sorry. Every week.
And by the way, everybody knows I love Chalk to death. I'm not making fun of her. I was making fun with her. And if she was here right now, she'd be laughing her ass off about what we talked about. Because she was just like,
we know.
She laughed at everything we were saying too. So
she did a really great American accent too.
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
Man,
we got her to say darn.
I love her accent. The only accent really cool. I do not like in the whole entire world, I'm gonna be honest, it's mine.
Yeah, it's
what is it?
It's unbearable. No, I'm just kidding, man.
No, I was saying
you said yours.
That the only accent I don't like is mine. And then
guys, I've gone back to listen to myself on what the hell was I saying?
I do not like hearing myself when somebody records me and I hear myself in the recording. I'm like, oh,
what did I say?
Honestly, how dumb do I sound?
That's how I am every time I edit my video.
I'm like, great critic, as they say.
I got a question for Nathan.
Shut the hell up. Quiet.
I'm gonna single you out, Nathan.
Go ahead, Nathan.
And I appreciate your comment, man. That was awesome, man. I was like, really? I appreciate that. But I'm gonna bring it back to something serious, guys. Nodes. So I heard you answer a question about the nodes earlier. You don't know anything. You're in a waiting pattern just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But so I'm not gonna ask you. Okay, so what's the timeline? When are we on ramping? Because you mentioned you don't know. But what I want to know is, on a daily, since you started assisting people with this, how many messages do you get a day from people with supporting people that are onboarding nodes and questions and helping them get it all set up? And I guess the follow-up question to that would be, how confident in you are the people that have actually set these up? And relative to the strength of the blockchain, how confident, because you're on the front line, right? So with you, you're the one helping these talking. I mean, they've messaged you and is it SO as well, right? So you guys got all this contact information. So these people, they're asking these questions. So where's your confidence level? And you can rate it scale 1 to 100, 1 to 10, whatever you want. I trust your judgment. Where are we at, man? Do you think it's going to be a solid blockchain? Do you have confidence in that? And I'm not talking about the code, right? I'm talking about the people, the nodes, the node owners. All right, now I'll let you talk, man. I'll shut up.
Yeah, I mean, short answer is yes. I mean, because of the community that we have. I mean, it's not just me, it's SO. We've got a few other guys as these node gods that have been helping a lot with this thing. We got a lot of really good technical people from networking, security, Linux, kind of covering it all. So and to answer one of the questions you asked there, we haven't had a failure yet, meaning that we've had challenges with people struggling more than others with running commands and having errors and things like that. But we've got, I think we're at 300, say 320 now, and we haven't had one failure. We haven't had one person say, I can't do this. So that's huge.
Yeah,
I mean, that's huge.
Testament to you guys.
Right. Yeah. Well, thank you. But, we're talking about people that really, don't work.
Had no clue what this is about.
No clue. Absolutely no clue. I mean, and that's, they're probably super smart in their field, and but they don't know how to work terminals and command prompts and run different commands. And so, but we've been able to navigate. And I mean, at the start of this, I mean, I literally had to take time off my job to really get this going because it was just too full on. But now it's quieting down, and
it's more manageable, right? You got a good workflow going.
Yeah, we do. We have a great rhythm. We have a great rhythm going, and now it's just really the sort of optimization pieces and how we can secure this better. And I'm doing a bunch of videos on that, and not to put you on the spot, but I'd love to do some sort of collab with you, because I've got a couple of things that I've seen with security, and I'd love to throw that across your desk.
Oh sure, yeah, absolutely.
Get your input there, because I know that
appreciate that. Humbled by that request for sure.
Yeah. Well,
obviously I'm in IT, but I'm not a Linux guy, so I'll be the first to tell you. But
this isn't that. It's something else that I've just seen, and I did a video on it, and I need this blockchain to be really secure. And there's one piece. I don't know what the team are doing around this area. My guess is that they're not.
Are you in hell, Greek?
What?
Are you in hell? I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay,
that's all right.
Keep on, Nathan.
Yeah, I know. I'll finish up here. I mean, when I've spoken to the team and Prabhu, I mean, security. That guy in Kryptonia, you'll like this. I mean, he, when I met him in Dubai, every second word was security. So he seems very focused on this. But there's one thing, but there's a couple of things that I think we can do to improve this, to really lock these nodes down, because we don't want them to be on the internet. So.
Yeah, of course.
So, I might see if I can collab with you at some point and show you what I got. Great, I appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime. I'm not I get tons. I've gotten probably at least hundreds of messages like, "Hey, I need assistance. And with that regard, I try to help them as much as I can. and I always, you guys heard me talking about it. Like, nobody needs to be on your damn server setting shit up for you. Don't do that. All right. I was able to help a guy named Provis. I was able to help him, and he's here in Texas. And I didn't need his keys. I didn't need his passwords or anything. We brought up your script on how to set this thing up, Nathan. I think it was yours or SOs. And I just kind of told him, this is how I do it. When you get to a certain point, this is what you do. I'm literally telling him over a call, right? We're on the phone, and he was able to set it up. My point, and he had no experience. So there's no reason in the world that someone's got to be able to set it up for you and say, hey, it's all done. I'm going to email you your passwords. But with that being said, when people would send me all these messages, just so you guys know, I was sending them to the Vulcan node, verified node channel, because those are the guys, those are the node gods, because it's all about quality control. Yeah, I can help, but I have my input, but I don't know. I'm not in their channel. I'm not talking to the team or, to the node gods. So I will get you to a point, and if I can't actually, you're going to ask questions, I'm going to send you to these guys. So these are the guys that have taken the time, and they don't have, you guys don't realize 9 times out of 10, they don't have the time to get up there and make a video. It's very time consuming on how to do things. And then when the video drops, they already know hundreds of thousands of questions. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So my hat, my deepest, just wow. I'm just congrats to you guys for taking that on. And for those that don't have nodes or don't really know what that's about, that's the heartbeat of this whole thing.
Yeah, it is true.
I mean, without the nodes,
if you do not have a node, do not feel like you're not into.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can.
We all in.
Any
Whoever
network
has Vulcan coin.
Right. Yeah. Any network is only as strong as its weakest link. So my biggest concern was, you got this guy that came in last minute to set up his node. Don't be that guy. There's gonna be a guy. Don't be that guy. You know who I'm talking to.
Don't be that guy.
You're gonna be the weakest link. Launch date's tomorrow. I got to get it done, or next week. So you find that one guy you're gonna pay him $150 to do it. Damn, I was gonna pay this guy $300, but he's doing it for $150. Hell yeah, I got a deal. And that guy, he becomes you don't even want to know he's gonna be able to do to the blockchain. If he gets on your server.
I'm sorry to mentally delight her comment. I hope more people sacrifice for Ethereum.
Yeah. And there was just an announcement on the Discord.
What is it?
Vulcanite said rebasing information, 191,888% APY. Rebasing has now ended. Fixed Flex begins to launch on mainnet. You can still earn a vol bonus through currently sitting at 10% by sacrificing your ETH.
I mean,
and you heard it here first.
Okay, we did hear it here first, but I think we all knew that.
Yeah. Now it's official.
Not all of us, but we were supposed to at least know it, because today was the end of the.
Did we lose the host?
Yeah, but we can keep going.
Yeah,
Chili's, man.
Before we get too far, because this was put up a while ago, can I read this real quick? Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So thank you for giving this super chat, Kelly Productions, sending $10 to Crypto Pride. I'll read it on behalf of Pride. It says, yo, Brian Legend or Plan B, if you're watching, hit us with a little bitty hint on how the hackathon progress is going. Is there any promising projects you see on the horizon? Don't have to answer with specifics. Just read your super chat, bro.
Okay, let's wait until Brian Legend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I make a comment about Can I make a comment about projects?
Yeah. Oops,
all
sorry.
Right, so we all want there to be 10, 20, 50, 100 projects launching on day one. And I'm a very practical, as you guys already know, I'm a realist. I keep it simple. I like the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. All right. You don't know that method, learn it. It'll save you a lot of money.
That's what us old guys do. Crypto.
Kryptonian, I'm gonna stop you for 2 seconds.
Go ahead, go.
All
right, time's up.
I have learned from you a lot. That's
oh,
all
thanks,
I like
man.
that I said.
I'm just talking nonsense, man. You've learned from the whiskey, man.
Yeah,
for real.
Like, I like a lot of stuff
Jack is
about you,
smart.
and I apply it to my daily.
We're just talking it.
So go ahead, keep on.
Thanks, Hendrik, man. I appreciate that, man. I really do. And again, thanks for listening, because at any moment, Brad can cut me off because he wants to go to Chili's. And what was I saying? What was I talking about? Project.
Y'all pushing it.
Right.
What I was talking about project. You know, I ask quite often. I get a couple of messages. You know, how many? You know, what about projects? What about projects? I'm working on a project right now, guys. I'm not crypto, but this is in the off-chain life. You know, in the real world. It's about $150,000 project. I'm building some infrastructure for a customer. There's multiple applications that I'm having to migrate from legacy applications or old applications, old school stuff for brothers that know what I'm talking about. And I'm kind of bringing them to a modern, kind of a modern setting. Relative, why do that? Because security, right? Because of the old stuff is extremely exploitable. So point is this. In my head, you know, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've already got it mapped out. I got a roadmap. I got a business. I got a big. I mean, I have a project manager that I work with. He's got it all lined out. Who's doing what? Who's doing where? You know, what time, when. We have this Gantt chart. If you guys know what that is basically saying who's doing what, when it's going to be done, and how can we check it along the way to make sure we're on track. I've probably set up thousands of these things, all right, servers, and hundreds of major projects. And not one of those, not one fucking project, sorry, Pride, has ever gone as planned. But you know what?
Yes,
I'm still here. And I made the best of it. In fact, in fact, it was an opportunity for me to learn from that. I love being wrong. When I mean by that is if I make the wrong choice, the wrong decision, I'm glad that I do. I have, well, of course, I don't like the results of that because it's usually painful, you know, cost me money, cost me relationships. But the silver lining for me is like, okay, now I get to learn something. What did I do wrong? How can I not repeat that? So all of us that have been in crypto for whether you've been in it for 10 years, 12 years, or 12 days, I'm sorry to tell you, but when you're dealing with technology, I'm not saying that the team can't launch March 1st, but I, in my mind, know that if they don't, it's because of some unforeseen incident in the background that nobody knows about, and I've been there. I've freaking been there, and I'm freaking terrified. I'm like, oh shit, because I gave a deadline, but whenever I reach that crossroad, like I have a choice. I can just throw up my hands and say, well, you know, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. You know, you just want to go with someone else? No, I freaking finish it, and then I make it better. I was like, look, I know we didn't meet the deadline, but it's okay. That's the problem, but I have a solution. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do something better, or the reason it failed. I'm at least gonna tell them that. My point is this: I'm gonna communicate to them. But me as the person trying to launch this thing, I already know going in that I'm giving them. I'm sure you guys have heard this. You never want to overpromise. You never want to. What I like to
overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah, I like to underpromise and overdeliver. So if I tell you, you know, it's going to be here on the 10th, my goal is to really have it done by the 5th. That's my goal, right? So you're expecting the 10th. Now, if it doesn't happen on the 10th and I deliver it on the 5th, oh shit, man, I'm a hero. You know, I'm a champ, but you guys don't know what's happening in the background. I am busting my ass to make it happen on the 5th. Making it happen, to make it happen. If it doesn't, it's okay. But as an adult, and that's really my point is, as an adult, when it doesn't happen, I'm a big boy. I can go and I have to go and say, hey, I didn't make the deadline. I'm sorry. But this is why it didn't happen. So as long as a team gives me some reasonable explanations of why we didn't make it, you know, then I'll be okay with that. Because at the end of the day, Vulcan is not my world. Okay. My family's my world. Vulcan is not my life. My friends and my family are my life. This would add value to my life if it takes off. So it's not going to make or break me. So I'm just saying, guys, back to projects. And that's kind of what my point was. I'll circle back to that. If we have 100 projects, great. If we have one, Come on, man.
Nah,
my point is this. Whatever it is, I'm gonna make the best of it. Period.
Now,
period.
There's
Go ahead, bro.
one thing.
Make it work.
That Prado said, and I was thinking about it. Like, we are all thinking about the projects that will be on the blockchain. Okay, we have to. We want them. We want everything that's gonna produce volume and all of that.
Yeah.
But think about just people trying to buy Vulcan itself. You know,
right.
It might not be the end of the world, but you know, Vulcan itself. How much volume did Safuux X? I mean, not Safuux X, Safuux. So Vulcan will be like, you know, nobody thinks just about. I don't know if you guys get me, but
no, I get you. I get you, man. You know, when I hear people talk, I like what Greek said a couple of days ago. He and I've had some backdoor conversations or backstage. Backdoor, that sounds dirty, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay,
what did I say? I forget what I say to everybody. I don't even know.
And he goes, look, you know, and sorry, Greek, but I'm gonna throw you out there, man. But because you know, I see all these calculations and this calculator and all these things, and you know, and I never take it at face value. I'm like, okay, he's figured it out. He like everyone else is waiting. In fact, the team is waiting for the actual result. So for those of you that dare to hold one man to account for something he said, it's all speculation, guys. No one freaking knows.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Yeah, we're just giving we're just giving you a possibility. If everything lines up, the moon, the stars, this is what it can be. At the same time, guys, you've got to. I've always got, you know, plan A, B, and C. Just don't expect one guy to give you the answer for you. You know, if it's got to be, it's up to me. No one's coming to save you guys. You be your own hero. So I would just say, you know, when the calculations come out, what's the volume going to be? I hate, you know, I'm gonna tell you something that really upsets me, guys. You probably know everything upsets me now. I'm probably the biggest asshole. But what really upsets me is when people start, you know, in our Discords and, you know, on Twitter. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the internet. Obviously, I'm an IT guy, right? So I'm everywhere. Expect me. So,
a lawnmower man.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you know that movie reference.
My point is this: I know the movie. Is that when people start throwing out numbers, I think it's super immature. I think it's almost man childish.
Yeah. What the fuck is?
To come out and say, yeah, but you know, but the volume of that project over there, how do you expect for it to be that? How do you expect it to be like your rebuttal to someone saying, hey, you know, I'm gonna have a great life. I think I'm gonna be successful in life. And that type of guy is like, yeah, but that guy over there, I mean, he only had half a success, you know. So how do you expect to? It's like, how naive can you freaking be, man? How freaking shallow of a human being do you got to be to go, yeah, I mean, I hear you, man, but that guy over there, God, to me, that is the most shallow. I mean, that's the most shallow, pathetic.
I always say, if you can't dream, how can you ever achieve? Like, don't compare. Everybody wants to compare the next basketball player to Michael Jordan, which is unfair to do. You know, everybody's good in their own rights, and you can still be great and be different. Like Kobe was Kobe, and he was everything's different, and you have to dream to achieve. You can't just be like, yeah, comparing us to Binance right now, it sounds foolish. It does. It sounds absolutely foolish. But like, if you don't dream big, how are you ever going to achieve that? You have no chance.
Right.
No, I always
Binance is not the goal, guys. Binance is not the goal. It's the roadmap. We have our own goal. We have our own goal.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly.
We have our own goal.
Exactly. Like I don't dream about what somebody else did or what they do or what they want. I want what I want.
Right.
You know, like your dream is your dream. Keep on dreaming. I want what I want, and I'm gonna make it happen. So that's what I try to do. It's not about waking up and be like, oh, this was a dream.
I got a question for Fowler. Fowler, you got a moment, man?
Yo, I'm here. What's
up? All right, man. I see you, man. I see you, bro.
Where's Fowler?
Because I asked Nathan about which was to me because I'm a geek, you know. Nathan gets it. We were speaking the same. We were all talking. He's all talking about, you know, metrics. And I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm all getting excited. You know, my nipples are getting hard because we're talking the same language, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting bored.
I thought I could see that through your shirt.
Let me move up my camera a little bit.
In 4K.
Games 4K.
But Fowler, and guys, and for those that are listening, I'm sorry if I bore you, but Fowler, quick question. I like to think that you're pretty excited about the gaming industry. Just let's have a hunch.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Tell me, not even relative to the blockchain, how big is the gaming industry in your research, your experience? What do you know? Like, I'm not going to hold you to this. I'm not saying this is your profession. Like, you know, you're freaking moving massive game systems and consoles. You understand you're managing all these releases. I'm just asking your experience, you know, what you know, how big is the gaming industry?
I mean,
question one.
I know it's $108 billion industry a year.
Great. First question, $800 billion. Okay. Second question, how many games, right, have launched on the blockchain successfully? I'm sure there's been some attempts successfully.
On a blockchain, on
any blockchain.
I mean, there's some games out there.
Okay.
There's a decent amount.
So it's happened before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Axie
so for those
Infinity.
Okay, good. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right, that was my last question. So for those of you that say often, I mean, what, you know, gaming, blockchain, come on, nobody's done it. This guy just said there's been many. I mean, and if you don't believe him, go look it up. You know, and I'm not saying they had to change the world, but the point is they've set out a goal and they made it happen. Just like Odie
Kingdoms, it's not a game. It's not a game on it.
Right. My point is this: is that, you know, for the first rebasing blockchain that can potentially change the space, change lives, change the game. I mean, Cosmic Force. Not people were kind of, you know, were like, that's cool, I guess. I was like, hell yeah, because it's a damn game on a blockchain. We got one, and I hope it's successful. We got one. When there's one, there'll be a second one and a third. My point is this: there's now going to be a roadmap for the next guy to bring a game on the blockchain. So I think that's freaking bullish news. You know, in my opinion. You know, I always look at if I'm going to jump into an investment or if I'm going to take on a client, you know, I don't go, I'm going to make this much money off this customer. I'm always looking like, what's the long-term goal here? How long is this partnership going to be? Is this it's just a 1 year partnership? Because for me, it's a partnership. This business is trusting me, right, with the keys for their company. I have access to everything, obviously, right, as their IT company. So, I mean, it's a partnership for me. So that's kind of how I see, or that's exactly how I see these games coming on the block, you know, all the partners that we're trying to bring onto the blockchain. And my point is this, guys, is I'm super excited that based on what Nathan has said, you know, and this is just him based on his personal experience, you know, on his limited knowledge, based on when he's been actually on the front line helping the node holders set up their servers. And then that's awesome. And then I have confidence in that, right? He's saying it's pretty badass. He's very confident. Then I got followers saying, hey man, we got a game coming on the blockchain. You know, how come no one's doing backflips? The only one that's doing backflips is friggin' Odie, you know, because he's gonna be on TV. You know, my point is, guys, for those that are asking, where the fuck project? Where the projects? They're coming. Yeah. It may not be day one. It may not be day 500. They're coming. I just have this feeling that this freaking blockchain ain't going nowhere. Why? Not because of Brian, not because of Jason. Try to pick on you guys, but because of us, man.
Community.
Because of us. You know, how many people we got watching this right now?
Yeah, but even
88.
88 guys. If you're vested in Vulcan, I mean, you 88 people watching, and those that watch soon after,
they're gonna be good.
You're the reason for the success of this blockchain. Not Brian, not the team, not freaking Ninja Promo, the people.
Not the Greek.
Definitely not freaking Greek. Definitely has no. You have no reason
Not
for the
that
success.
guy.
I'm just joking. My point, guys, is I'm excited. So I'm excited about the gaming. I'm excited about at least the heartbeat of the actual blockchain itself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I'm excited about, and like I said earlier, some things that I had some messages that I was privileged to, and when I'm talking about just this, I wouldn't say I don't have no great news. I don't have no drop news. I'm not going to drop anything because I don't know anything. I'm just saying I've been in conversations with some guys that know some stuff, that have a pretty good pulse on what's going on, and I'm bullish on this.
Is that those secret groups again? Those secret.
No, it's not nothing secret about this, man. Nothing secret about this.
No. I feel you.
And I'm
and I, when you talk, I know you're just real. You know, all the time. I mean, all of us we are, or we try to be, but when you do it, it's like, okay, yeah, he got it. He knows.
I can't see the future, guys. Thanks, Hendrik. I can't see the future, guys, but I can look into my past. I made thousands of mistakes.
And you know, there's things that you say, and this is why I reflect. I don't know how to picture it, but I can say picture or reflect myself with yourself, because you talk and you say a lot of stuff. You've been through a lot, and
we all have.
Hey, Hendrix,
you don't be. Go ahead.
Real quick, for Kryptonian, can you do the M16?
The K16.
You want me to go grab mine?
Yeah, do the K16. Do the other one.
The K. But the thing is that
I'll go grab it. I'm just kidding. I don't got nothing. Those are illegal.
It's like we all have been through a lot, but you know, there's a few other things that a lot of us we say, oh, we've been through a lot, but we don't know what the other has been through, and you don't know what a lot really means. You know, so it's like you don't know. You've been through a lot, but a lot for you is a minimum thing for me. Like, I wish I've been through a lot of you, and it could be a little for me. I don't know if I can.
Well, I'll tell you what. We all have different lives that we've lived, all different paths. We all have. We're all different. You got to get that.
Yeah.
Good. I'll wait. I'm just joking. We've all. I'm just kidding. Yeah. We've all. What I love about blockchain, guys, and is that every single one of us, and you've heard me say this, I wouldn't have met any of you guys in this lifetime if it wasn't for blockchain, if it wasn't for crypto. And we all have we're all different ages, different backgrounds, but god dang, we're sitting at, it's a Friday night on January 20th. For me, it's 8:37 p.m. Okay, here in North Texas, right? God, I'm gonna tell you this: all of our choices that we have made have led us to this moment right here. Whether this is successful or not, we're all here talking about, and we all have our aspirations and our goals and our dreams, what things can be. But man, I'm telling you right now, guys, this is something special. And I'm not talking about Vulcan. I'm talking about crypto. That's the opportunity. Vulcan isn't the opportunity. Cryptocurrency is. They need us more than we need them. Remember that.
I'm talking about blue guys.
Hell yeah, baby. I've never had that. But so guys, what we need to do, man, is we need to about face, look at the team, let them do their thing, give them that one shot. If not, we'll move on. But you got one shot, guys. I believe they're gonna make it happen. I want them to make it happen, and I need them to make it happen. Not for me, but for everybody. But for everybody, the guys next to me, everybody around me. I don't. And if it fails, I guarantee you, I ain't gonna be like, I told you. I fucking promise you ain't gonna hear that shit from me, because that's evil to me. If it fails, I'm moving on to the next one, guys. We learned. That was number 408.
It's infantile too, man.
Yeah,
it's so infantile. I don't even understand that way of thinking, bro.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Futters, man, and they're out there, guys.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, and the truth of the matter is they're probably 13 years old. Their mom's paying for their internet. They're pissed because they didn't get their chicken nuggets. You know, they're about you got to get off of Roblox. You know,
get
so
their kangaroo meat.
The internet trolls are out again.
Yeah.
Almost everybody that I'm friends with on social media.
If Rick's mom actually talked back to him, that would have been funny. If she, I know. That would have been.
You need that one, Odie. You need to add one.
Like a
reply.
I was just going to say that, you know, on social media, I actually keep my circle of friends kind of tight. Almost everybody I'm friends with on social media is another ninja because all we ever post is positive stuff. Yeah, I am getting so many posts right now from my buddies. A lot of them are veterans like me on the show that are all getting the call. They're all just blowing up Instagram. It's really, really exciting.
Man, the energy, bro.
Hey, no,
dude, the energy is insane.
And you gotta accept it. That, like, I
Odie, can I ask you a question?
You.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for you, bro. Like,
I'm happy too, bro. Thanks, Henry.
Yeah,
we're all happy for you. I got a question.
Yeah.
So this to me is relative to crypto. All right, so this is gonna blow your mind because I just thought about it. And it's probably gonna land flat on his face.
Sounded like a Prado statement.
Yeah, no.
I just thought about it right now.
Because you already know. You're so funny when he says it. He's so funny.
Because we can.
The guy's so funny, man. I bet you he goes back and watches his videos and goes, "No, I should do that better. I should make this."
He did say that before. He says he watches his own videos.
You know what? That's smart. That's smart.
That's
smart.
Got to.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
All right. Hit me with the whole 20.
That's a whole other subject. So, all right. So the question I have. So yes, you just had a bunch of guys in your circle say, "Hey, man, we all made it." So, you know, how many? What can you give me? Just a ballpark? 5, 10, 20, 1, 2? Is it you texting
right
yourself?
now it's 5 and it's growing, and actually some of them are here in Washington with me, and all of them have been on the show with me before. And
Wow.
and today's the first day of calls. They're going to be doing them for weeks.
5. So we're gonna say 5 people. 5.
Yeah,
different
about 5,
individuals live
right now.
Man, you know, it could be one, right? So 5 different individuals all sharing in the same excitement right now. We all made it. But when it comes to showtime, Odie, there can only be one.
Ain't that the truth? There can be only one.
What does that mean? What does that got to do with crypto, guys? Look, we all love each other. I got your pride, bro. You know, I'm gonna buy you some gift cards to Chili's, man. I got you. But at the end of the day, we're all in crypto together, but we're all are also competing against each other. Who's gonna get that bag sold first? Who's gonna cash out first? Who's gonna get the most profit? Let's be real here. We're all competing against each other, right? But if all you have that, but if in your mindset is it's about me, that's the worst place to be. So my point is this with Prado, I mean with Odie, there can only be one, but I guarantee you, if he doesn't win, and I hope you do, bro, I'm pulling for you. The guy next to him that does, he's gonna go give that man a freaking hug. You did it.
Yeah. That's it. That is absolutely 150 million% true. The first time I was on the show in season 8, 2016 Los Angeles, I was blown the blank away at how much love there is. And it's not just being cheesy. Like we say we love each other up here. It's real. We all love each other up here. It's just like that with Ninja.
And I hope you guys know
when people fall,
I love you guys.
Everybody's like, "Oh man!"
That's what freaking broke my heart the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching all y'all's all the lives. People are like, I don't watch nobody's lives. Bullshit. Everybody, they're watching, man. They're watching.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm seeing you guys. I love you. Come to our Discord. And I'm like, man, this is freaking badass community, man. It's because I'm, you know, there are other communities that try to be like this, but I think there's something special here. And then like that, man, drop up the hat. You know, like I said, I want a divorce. You know, and I'm like, damn, we haven't even seen that. You know, we're not even having to move in the house yet. We're already getting divorced. That broke my heart, man. Because look, at the end of the day, we're all competing against each other. What? We're all trying to make some money. But that doesn't
just moved.
Right. But here's the thing, guys. There's enough money for everybody. Okay. And it's not money. Let me take the word money out. There's enough opportunity for everybody. Yeah. It's opportunity. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm able, if launch day and it shoots up to, I'm gonna go past Prado. It goes to $301. All right. I said it. If it does, that'd be awesome. I mean,
he said 301.
Oh, what? 301?
I have no basis for that. I'm just, obviously, but if it does, and I'm able, whatever my plan is, I need to, because we all have our plan. I'm going to take, hopefully you have a plan. I'm going to take profit at this moment. No one's ever gone broke taking profit. I'm telling you that right now. All right. So if I take profit, I also want the guys around me to be able to benefit from that too. But obviously, we all got that little ticker in our head. I'm not going to tell them. Right, and now is that bad? No, I mean, because we're all trying to make some money. However, if I know I want to make some money, and the guy next to me wants to make some money, but I'm okay with him making money, the last thing I'm going to do is say, you know what? If I can't have no money, you can't have no money. I'm taking this shit down, I'm gonna FUD everything. To me, back to that, guys, let's not be that community, man. The truth is this, right? Not everybody is gonna make it.
No.
So
yeah,
not everybody's gonna make it. Odie can tell you that.
There's something. I'm sorry, Odie, but I say that I'd rather take it all and give it to you guys than just let other people just take it and not do the right thing with it. I don't know if you guys understood what I was trying to say, but like when I come into this and I'm thinking about making money, I'm thinking about giving money. Like I just don't want to keep it all to myself. Like if I have some, I have to give some. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Just keeping it for myself, having all the fancy cars, bigger house, all that's not happiness for me. It's part of it because I have what I want, but I want to make other people happy. So it's like I cannot just hold it, keep it. But that's another subject, and I don't know.
No, that's very honorable, man, and that's how we all should be. But the sad truth is, we're not all like that.
Yeah,
at least
that's true.
Let's be honest. But it's okay, man, because if enough of us are, then
we could make a change.
I had, and I'll end it with this, guys, because I know I've been talking the whole damn night, man. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys.
Appreciate it.
No, but I would say that I had someone tell me it's just the whiskey. Yes, the whiskey tacos.
you in
Hey, bees.
He got super tacos.
Super taco. I guess if I had 5 takeaways, guys, if someone asked me, hey, were you on Pride's live last night? Yeah, or did you listen to? If someone asked me if you listened to Pride's live last night, and I like to do this with my guys, with my team, okay, the guys that I work with, and then that I hope to replicate myself in, the guys that work for me. I always have what they call after action reviews, and I learned that I was never in the military. I wish I was. I'd probably be a lot more a different man. But I was able to spend some time with a few military men. And they came out teaching me, and they started an IT company, and I learned so much from these guys. And they would have these things called after action reviews, and what they would do is they throughout the day or throughout the week, they would talk about, okay, what were the issues we had, what did we learn from them, what could we do better, what could we Odie knows what I'm talking about, right? If you guys are military, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, in the military, there's a reason why the military, at least the U.S. military, guys, if you're not U.S., I'm sorry, I'm biased. But there's a reason why any military it can stay organized, and ultimately, defeat the enemies, because they are organized. They have a plan, right? So my point is this. So if I had to ask, and I'm going to do this, guys, Pride, if you had 3 takeaways, all right, but you can only choose one, and you just listen to this live on the way to work, what would be the takeaway that you walked away with? Like, man, I just had a lot of shit. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about everybody collectively as a whole. What would be that one thing that you're like, of all the things that were said, this is what I got?
My wife wouldn't even let me listen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pride. I meant to ask Henry. Go ahead, bro.
That would not be my military woman.
Oh God!
All right, man.
Don't drink. Don't drink on the live stream. That's what I was saying.
Don't drink on the live stream. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Follower, man. What you got, bro? If you had a takeaway, what would it be?
No, for real though. No, for real. I think a takeaway would be just to crypto. Like I said, crypto is I always say is a solo sport, and it's all about community. That's the main takeaway. I think.
About what? I'm sorry.
I said crypto is a solo sport, and then it's all about the community. That's my takeaway from tonight.
It is, man.
How we all work together, pretty much.
Good one, man. Community, bro. Follower, man. What you got?
I think that as far as the community, we need to all do more. And I'm talking about not just YouTubers. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody should be getting up just as much as you check your wallet, your crypto wallet. Just like as soon as you might write something in chat. Think about just for once, just taking a link from any of the YouTubers or any type of Vulcan advertising we have, and just find somewhere to hit share and put that link, because that will get us so much further after March 1st than one YouTuber. Like one share from one person, that one share can turn into 5 somewhere else. So you just have to look at that as in numbers, and that's what this is. This is all a numbers game, right? So we need to start thinking about, as a whole community, how powerful we really are. It's not just on YouTubers. It's on every single individual community member.
That's it, man. I love it. Tertius. Stop chatting, man. Stop texting that one girl, man. What's that, Hendrik? I'm coming back to you, baby.
Smooth.
For you to ask the question again after you
the question is, what I'm asking guys, if you had 3 takeaways, right? And everybody thinks about, okay, it's like, oh crap, that means crap, I should have been paying attention. But if you had 3 takeaways, what's the one that if you had to give one, what would it be? Curtius.
It would be that as a community, we're all in this together, and
that's it.
We're always here to give back and support one another, and it doesn't matter where we go, our ups and downs. We have to be here to support each other.
1,000%, man.
Yeah.
1,000%. And there's no such thing as 1,000%. And that's why I like to say it, man. 1,000%.
I love that one too.
Nathan.
Yeah, I think we're strong and resilient. I think what's happened with the community has just been another speed bump, that we've had for the last year. And I think that we're going to get through that like we have with all the other challenges that we've had since Safuux. And I think that is because we are strong and we're resilient.
Good, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Odie. Don't worry, Hendrik. I got you, bro. You're coming next.
No, I don't even want to speak.
That was preemptive right there, bro.
No, I just want to stay quiet.
My takeaway?
Don't give us any old ninja philosophy, man. I mean,
I don't even want to.
Oh man, you're tying the nuts. God.
You guys have everything I was.
Here, I got this for you. Don't go away mad. Just go away. No, my takeaway.
That does make sense.
All about the crew, baby. All about crew. I was in 7th grade when they hit it. It was love crew. No, you know what? And it's hard for me to not parallel this with Ninja, to be very honest, because that's, you guys all know that's a huge part of my life. It was a very big, all-consuming part of my life, way before crypto, and still is. But anyway, you were talking about a Kryptonian. We're here to support each other. We're like a big family, and I'm not entirely certain, and I'm not trying to, say, hey, we're all so great up here on the panel. I would just like to throw out the idea that I think it's very possible that if we didn't have this tight-knit community where we're together all the time, right? All week long, get on each other's lives. We have awesome folks in the audience, fellow investors as I like to always say, right? You're not just guys, you're not dudes, you're not chicks, you're investors. We're all investors, right? Well, Ninja is very much like what we're talking about here. We support each other. When we get on the course, we really, all of us look at it the same way. It's us against the course. It is not us against each other because the course is so fucking hard. It will sort your ass out. Let's put this into perspective. Over 70,000 people every single season apply to get on this damn show. It's more than most shows out there in the world. And they in most years prior to COVID, they only took 0.9% of that amount of people. This year, the email that I got just before we came on the live and I let you guys know I got the call to be cast, the email, they're only taking half of that 0.9%. Yeah, it's very, and when we get on the show, yeah, and I made it, and they have anyway,
70,000 applicants. I made it. How many? 70,000 applicants. How many in your I guess in your group or your I guess what would you call it? Your
that's why I believe.
Obviously, you're in a weight class or whatever. How many in your class?
Oh, there's only one class. Everybody.
Wow.
There's 70, no age, no weight. There's not men. There's not women. We all do the exact same course the same way.
So how many qualified?
Well, so I'll say it this way. So out of 70,000+, which 2 years ago went to over 90,000 people, and they did about the same thing they're doing this year. They took about half. In most years, they take around 600 people out of that many. And of the 600, 25% are allowed to be returning veterans, like myself. The other 75% have to be new and never been on the show. And so every year, my chance of getting back on the show has just continued to dwindle. And I'm being quite honest, and I am shocked that they brought me back on.
That's
I really am. It's hard to get on just once.
Go and you grow.
Yeah,
I will say this, guys. Success is always a surprise. I'm sorry, it's never expected.
Yeah, it is. So I don't ever expect to get called.
Yeah. You know? So, and that goes for someone that's like Odie, that's a 70,000 contestants, and he gets picked. It's amazing. You guys, I mean, it's one thing to go up against an industry, but to go up against yourself, you are your worst enemy. So, man, my hat absolutely goes off to you. Thank you for that. Thanks. I'll sum up the question for you, Odie. So you're saying, the community, we're all investors, we're all in together. But what got you on that show? What's the one thing?
The one thing that got me on the show is I wanted to see if I could freaking do it.
Got it.
There were no ninja gyms in the state of Washington for the first 4 seasons I was on the damn show. The closest gym to me was a 4-hour drive to Portland, freaking Oregon. And I worked out on my own. I did my own thing, and I was blown away that we finally got a gym that I go to every week, about an hour north. I have to drive an hour each way to get to and from the gym. But at least I have one now. But yeah, it was to see if I could do it. I wanted to test myself. I competed in competitive karate for over a decade. I was all over the world. I have more trophies and medals than, I could start my own damn store. Okay. It's not about those. It's about testing myself. And that's what I loved about competitive karate. Same thing with being on Ninja Warrior. I wanted to see if I could do it. And in my first time on the show, I got just over halfway through the freaking course, and I'd never done an obstacle before. So I was like, damn, this is it. I'm back. That's where I am all the time. It's pushing myself, trying to, always do better than the last time. Same thing really with crypto. I'm trying to make sure I learn as much as I can. I'll be the first to say I'm never the smartest person up here. I will never say that. I always learn from you guys. I'm a sponge. I want to soak it up.
I love it.
You're the best kicker here.
Best kicker.
Yeah. I think he's saying
he meant to say he'd kick everybody's ass.
He could kick everyone's ass on this live.
Ninja's my passion. I know that's not why folks are watching this live, and
keep that that comment up, man. That's funny as hell. The Bugs Life thing, but Greek, I was going to ask you, brother.
You're gonna talk to the Greek.
Don't say math. I mean, I need something. 5 takeaways.
Okay. Biggest takeaway: don't fudge your own bag. Don't be afraid to dream, and you can achieve. Like, don't look at Odie's 53. He has every reason to say I
35.
can't do it. You're more athletic than me, and I'm 35. Yes. But yeah, don't fudge your own bag. Don't be negative. Always have a positive outlook. Stay level-headed, because everybody who thinks negative, they end up self-fulfilling their own negativity. So you want to just stay level-headed, take what's on both sides, and always just make your own decision, because you're the one who has to live with it when you go to bed at night. So I want everybody to understand that. And yeah, don't listen to what I say, even though, maybe I might have some inside information sometimes, and I might not have some information. I don't have any information. I just do so much more research. But don't listen to what I say. Do your own research, and always just trust yourself in the process, and stop doubting everything. Just because you don't hear anything doesn't mean something's not being worked on, something's not being done. Because I get that a lot. The team hasn't said anything. We're failing. No, that doesn't mean that. Okay. They're doing a lot in the back end that we don't know about. And when it comes to fruition, that's when we can judge. And that's all I want to say.
All right.
Rock on, brother.
So basically, to sum it up, he said math. So
yeah.
Thanks, Rick.
Isn't he explicitly told not to math?
Yeah, I told him not to math, and he brought it back down.
I need to listen to the question again.
All right, Hendrik. So the question is what's your favorite ice cream? I'm just kidding, man. That's not the question. The question is, if you had some takeaways, if you had 5, I know you probably you're thinking about all of them. Just give me one, man, real quick. We're in an elevator, okay? And you've got 11 seconds.
Oh no, don't fall for it.
No, wait. But wait, hold on. This is my thing right now. Takeaways in DR and the US, it could be different. What takeaways there? And for me, just
that's right.
Give me an example, because right.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here.
I've been waiting for 3 fucking hours to say that.
So what I gathered from Hendrik, man.
I don't want to fuck it up.
No, I got you, Hendrik. I know what Hendrik said. What Hendrik said was,
get in there.
What Hendrik said was, no matter where you're at, whether you're in the U.S. or another country, it's different for everybody.
Exactly.
But it's different for everybody. But he believes in the community, and he believes in the protocol. Is that what you're going to say?
No,
or am I wrong? Hope I'm not wrong.
No, wait.
Fuck that up.
Yeah, obviously.
All right.
I'm here.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys.
Just do your thing, and we'll talk tomorrow.
Because his pride is hungry, man. He's gonna have to reschedule his reservation.
Honestly, to be honest,
a burger for you.
With everything that's going on. Like, my takeaways, like, guys, do not take a word from someone else. Just wait until you see the numbers. Just hold on. Like, okay, you already sacrificed. You already went through all the bullshit that we already. I think I'm not getting mad.
No, I hear you, brother. I hear you, man.
Yeah, maybe I got it wrong.
He's saying don't jump the gun. Don't jump into conclusions before the blockchain has come out.
Yeah.
What he's saying is don't hit the floor. Right,
I don't know. Maybe I
don't hit the floor.
The question, but okay, I got my boys. They'll make me get it tomorrow.
And when that blockchain hits, we're all going to be having a bunch of this action, baby.
Oh, yeah. And if it doesn't, guys, it's okay. We'll find the 409. I promise you we will, because we're not going anywhere. I guarantee you. We love crypto. We don't love the project. We love crypto. That's why we're here. So if you were gonna ask me, and the reason, guys, I'm trying to put you guys on the spot, but the reason I asked you that, because the common theme that everybody came to the conclusion in their own minds, because I asked you guys, what do you think, was community. And that brings me right back to what I've been freaking saying this whole time, man.
What the fuck, man?
Look, guys.
You see that?
Throw another one back before you do, Hendrik.
No, I love that. Like, it's okay.
Sorry, crypto.
Remember, everybody,
It's not Christmas, but
my wife's calling me, guys. I would say this. No matter what project we're in, Vulcan or any other, they need us more than we need them. We are the community. You know, we are strong. We are one. Expect us. All right, there it is. So thanks, guys, for having me on, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for making my job easy, Tony. Appreciate it.
Hey, Pride, finally.
It's never easy, man. I promise you.
Pride is the man.
All right, guys. Thank all you guys for coming out, supporting as usual. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'll see you guys next week.
See you guys on the blockchain.
Thanks, Pride.
Have a great weekend. See you, everyone.